Hello everyone, welcome to Onyx Earth Tarot. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. So we're back with another pick a card reading. It is timeless and it is love based. I'm going to try to get another one in before the holidays. And you guys really love the cupcake readings, really love it. And what perfect holiday to do that for other than like just the December holiday, Christmas, whatever you celebrate in this season. We're going to do that thing. So we're going to do what your crush tells their friends about you. I kind of like the edge that I put on it last time where we kind of looked slightly into just what people say in general. So we're going to do that as well. And yeah, we're going to roll with it. So I'm not going to delay this any further. Let's hop right into the pile selection for those of you that are visually impaired, or if you like to listen to me verbally describe each pile. Now, pile 1 is a vanilla cupcake with a green Christmas tree. Pile 2 is a chocolate cupcake with red presents. Pile 3 is also a chocolate cupcake, but it has red and green sprinkles. It's one present with a gold bow. Okay, and then pile number 4 is the red velvet cupcake with a red velvet donut, and it has a peppermint theme. Okay, so I will give you a moment to make your selection. And if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. All right, pile number 1. Let's see what your crush tells their friends about you. Now I'm going to lead with, for those of you that are new, I read past, present, and incoming energy. I also read polarities, so there's often a shadow as well as a light. Sometimes one energy may dominate the pile, it just depends, but you have to use your discernment to see where you fall in the lesson. And though I lead with the intention of incoming, new, crush energy, sometimes your attachments creep in, especially those of you that lead with that energy, right? You come here with those attachments. So I'm just making that clear, okay? So let me just get a good shuffle and we'll get some clarity. Let's see. Let's be a little nosy this holiday season. What does your crush tell their friends about you? Cupcake with the green Christmas tree. Some of you, maybe green's your favorite color and that's why you picked it. And I know that's like such an obvious thing to say, right? That's what all the readers say. But I keep seeing the Grinch. And maybe it's because that's the shade, but maybe that's like your favorite Christmas movie. Maybe that's this person's favorite Christmas movie. Maybe this is a person that you're watching the Grinch with. I got a message. Let me turn down my notifications. Sometimes I hop into these readings and I forget to turn down my notifications. And but it was a message. So maybe you're getting a message. Maybe this person's gonna want to watch a movie with you. Okay. Something about the Grinch though specifically. So let's see. And this is a timeless reading. So while I am reading it in my timeline and I have a lot of holiday themes, doesn't mean that if you find this in July or in February, it doesn't matter. Whenever you find it, there may be a message here for you. So don't let the theme that we use for fun stop you from getting the messages that you need to find in the right timing. Let's see. Tell me more about what this crush is telling their friends about my pile number 1. Some of y'all might have a little bit of an attitude. I don't know why. I still see the Grinch. I see the Grinch, and I also I hear like, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. And I haven't watched it. I know I'm so guilty. I'm so ashamed of myself. I have not watched many holiday movies. I've been like outside doing stuff, but I'm hearing like, and not even like the old version from the animated version. Like I keep, like maybe some of you are like not holiday people or you're just not friendly. I don't know, but that's what your person's saying. 8 of Cups, God of Swords. So the God of Swords can be a little bit sharp with the tongue. It can be someone that's a bit stoic, a bit of a Debbie Downer in a shadow sense. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Now, on the shadow side, I'll say it just to get it out of the way. Some of you, this person's telling their friends, they're like, yeah, pile 1's a little too stiff, a little too dry, a little too detached from fun and all the things. So they're thinking about like leaving it alone because you're not really engaged in whatever they consider fun to be. I'll just lead with that, okay? because I do see that here. I want to get another card so that I can, oh, if you are, okay, so if you are a person, and I'm saying got 3 minutes and 32 seconds of your power. If you're that kind of a person, maybe like watch some of my non-love readings, which I love to plug, but maybe do some like healing and all the things, because I feel like if you like this person, right, which you're leading with crush, there's no reason to really be that guarded, that negative. Like it seems to be a bit of a negative energy in a shadow sense. Okay, so, and I have this, I want to call it a citrine. Maybe you want one of those, but I believe that this is a honey calcite. No. Look at me. I have so many crystals. This is actually a tangerine calcite. I know for a fact that this is a tangerine. So maybe honey calcite, maybe citrine, or tangerine calcite. Okay, get you one of these or something similar, something to help you with your sacral chakra, right? So that you can enjoy things, because it feels like an energy of someone discussing a person that has issues with joy and pleasure. Like you have issues experiencing fun. That kind of seems the vibe that I got. Like really serious, just really uptight. That's the way this person has already described you. Now I'm gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep pulling cards. I'm gonna keep pulling cards. Some of you, this person is saying that, yeah, for sure, I'm not gonna take it. We have the death card. Some of you, this person's done. Like they're like, it's a bit heavy. And I say that because some of you, this person feels like you're always like on a journey or working towards something, like so serious all the time. But also, on a lighter sense, they may describe you as someone that travels a lot, that's very busy. But that doesn't have to be a shadow. It can be, but just travels a lot, very busy, always looking to learn, always looking to grow, always looking to get ahead. All right, let me see. Tell me more about what pile one's crush. You know what? I'll take all three of these. You may be a person that picks the pile with lots of 5. I think some of you are really like life path 5s, if I'm being honest. Okay, so you've got the 2 of Wands. Yeah, always planning something, very organized. What they say is you're very productive. Okay, you're described as very, very productive, right? Very good. With the 2 faces heading away, kind of hard to reach, right? Hard to reach, hard to keep engaged, just very busy, okay? Always looking for that next success. Look at that, 6 of Wands is victory, it's success. Traditionally, it's depicted as a parade of victory, someone being praised for whatever achievement, accomplishment they've just done. So constantly planning, strategizing, seeking success. Okay, that's how you are described. Very creative individual, and to yourself. All right, we've got the 9, number 9, major arcana, the Hermit energy coming through. That's our only major arcana. So we do have Virgo energy stepping in. That is 6th house energy. Now I'm leading with the shadow. The shadow is really not a heavy shadow, if I'm being honest. Some of you, like, especially if we're talking like pure crush, this person's just like, I don't think pile 1 is engaged, because they're so like determined, fixated, and all of the things, right? I say that because 6th house is work. It's someone that works a lot, works very hard, possibly overextends, and it's also an energy of acts of service, right? It is health, it is wellness, it is day-to-day, mundane tasks, it is routine. So you're being described as someone that's very routine-oriented, hyper-intellectual, because we've got swords, very creative, because we have the wands. Okay, but very driven, very focused, very determined, fixed, adaptive where you need to be to get ahead, but you don't really deviate from your routine. That's kind of what this person says. And that doesn't make it a pure shadow, but just in a shadow sense, this person may not feel like they're enough of a priority to continue engaging you. On a lighter sense, they're like, man, I really like how driven, because if this person's similar to you, then they're like, yeah, I love how I don't have to give all of my attention to pile 1. You get it? Like, it just depends on this person's personality. So if you know you've been kind of having conversations, or if this person's been feeling like you've been detached, then you know you're on the shadow. If you are on, if you know that you two admire the fact that you're both driven, or would admire that because it could be incoming energy. You know, kind of think about the qualities in your crush that attracted you to this person, and maybe that'll help you see where you fall. Because some of you, it could just be very well that you like have a life, you're super busy, and this person is not as what's the word, because the Eight of Cups feels like someone always looking to be better, to self-improve, like always looking to grow and evolve. This person may not have that same drive, that same perspective as you. Okay, doesn't make you the shadow, just means that there's an incompatibility in some sense. It could be, but that doesn't have to weigh it down. Let me see what's at the bottom. We'll keep pulling. I have a gazillion decks. The Devil, yeah. Okay. Control. Always in control. Always having things together. Very set in your routine. More earth sign energy. Because again, we've got Virgo here. Rule of Mercury, which rules air, like the swords. And then we've got Capricorn stepping in the chat. So we have here an energy of career and social status. That's 10th house energy of someone really trying to make a name for themselves, trying to get ahead. Again, that trying to be all you can be vibe. That's how they describe you. Now, super successful or on a trajectory for success. That's how you're being described. Super passionate about the things that you're working on that will lead you there, right? That's what I'm getting. Okay, but very routine oriented, very much in control. Very serious, possibly hard to read. Okay, hard to keep engaged when it comes to like joy and just pleasure and just things to do for fun. All right, let me see what Melanin Pop has to say. If your crush or person you're engaging is not as busy as you, like if it's truly like a lack of drive, or maybe if you're like a workaholic and they work normal, whatever the polarity is. If they're a workaholic and you're if you're a workaholic and they work regular, or if you just have a normal healthy drive and they lack motivation, they may think that some of that time is you doing things like with the Devil, like things that they wouldn't like you doing. Like if you're engaging other people, they may think that that's what you're doing with your time, because they have a lot of free time compared to you. So they're just like wondering if you're as busy as you say, and they're seeking advice regarding that. Some of you, on the lightest sense, this person's like pile one is amazing and a go-getter, and they have a lot of drive and they have a lot of ambition and they're super successful, and I need to make sure I can keep up. Like this person could be in the shadow sense a bit competitive, but on a lighter sense, they just want to make sure like, okay, you're equals. Like, okay, if pile one has like this new hobby and thing, like they either want to do it too, or they want to make sure that they find something to do too. That way, like you're not, to keep it healthy. Like it feels like the words I'm hearing are healthy dynamic. Okay. Yeah, some of you, this person is saying, especially on the purest of crush sense, they're saying you really stay to yourself, you're focused on your stuff and your ambition and your drive, and they admire that it will take effort, or would take effort, or did take effort to capture your attention. Like this person, if you've engaged them on any level, like if you've been interacting, they feel like victorious with that Six of Wands, because they know that your attention is not very easy to capture. Okay. All right. Tell me more about my pile number one. What is pile one's crush telling people, their friends, about them? Take both of these. Commitment. Yeah, look at that. The same energy that I've been talking about. Very committed, very dedicated to what you do, possibly an overextender, right? All right, because now I mentioned I read polarity. So polarity could also, is not just necessarily dark and light. It's also, sometimes I'm picking up on your person's energy instead of you. Some of you, it's not that this person is saying that you're all of those things. It's that like the workaholic, right? Like if you know you're not the workaholic, you're not always busy, this person's telling their friends that they are always busy and that you have a lot of free time, and that by you having a lot of free time, you're a bit needy because you're always by yourself, and that you like need to find some hobbies to preoccupy your time, or possibly even a job if you don't have one. Like this person saying like they're busy and you don't necessarily understand with I do everything, unequal give and take, lazy, mooching, disrespect, playing games. Okay, so this person may feel like you're not necessarily equally yoked, like either you're feeling like you overextend, or they're feeling like they overextend, or one's expecting too much. Engagement, ring, promises, love, planning for future. And that's really going to impact this person's desire to commit further to you. Okay, like some of you, this is like you're dating, right? You're dating, you're in a relationship or whatever, or even early stages crush if it's like hot and heavy immediately. I don't know, but this person's talking about like whether or not they see a commitment long term with you, just because there seems to be some sort of an imbalance. Okay. Yeah, I was debating on whether or not I wanted to go for it, but yeah, we're done with this deck. Groups, family, neighbors, polygamy. So yeah, this person definitely talking to their friends. This person is also very much so talking to their family about this. Some of you, because we have community, this person's talking to like random people. I hate to say it like that, but some of you, especially if you know this person has a big mouth, like they're talking to like anybody and everybody that'll listen to them complain, right? Because this is a complaining energy, okay? Or they could perceive you as doing that, and they may be telling their friends they think you're doing that, right? On the lightest sense of the pile, there's a historical energy of this person is saying that they either have a history of overextending, and they know that with you they're not going to have to do that because you have your own stuff, or they see that you've had a history of overextending, and they're like so excited, they feel like they got a prize because they know they're going to be able to make it work with you, because you're not going to have to do that with them. They're going to be able to keep you happy because you'll have a balance with them. With this community energy is support. Community is support. Okay, some of you, this person's talking about the fact that you and or them need support. Okay, let me pull from these astrology-based oracle decks. The lightest sense of the pile talks about someone that has you and or them that's been on a journey that's kind of not had support. So one or both of you may not have a lot of family, right? Or you may just not have a lot of friends, right? Hermit community. You may have had to go it alone, or had to support a lot of people or someone on your own. And this person is kind of reflecting on that with whoever they're talking to, and thinking about how going forward you'll have each other for support. Because even if it was just one of you or both of you, it's still the same ending of, oh, no one's going to have to overextend in this connection. No one's going to have to go it alone in this connection. Okay, that's the lightest sense. But it's still a little bit of a what's melancholy feel to the lightest side. Okay, like someone with a history of burdens that's like, nope, not anymore, we have each other kind of a vibe. And I know it's like a crush reading, but I feel like a lot of you are asking about somebody you're already engaging. But on a crush side, think of it as a potential, right? Like you two see something in each other. You're like, yeah, this person, they get it, right? Like something about this person, they get it. This person, I see a lot of myself in this person. So it could work because I already see qualities in this person that I haven't seen in other people, if that makes sense. Tell me more. Still a melancholy. I feel it in my heart chakra. Y'all need work. Y'all need sacral chakra healing, heart chakra healing, okay? For sure. I feel it. It's very sad. It's like emotions that haven't been released, haven't been cleared, okay? Let me see. Tell me more about my pile number 1, please. What is this person telling their friends about my pile number 1? What are people saying? What are people saying? 2. Yeah, talked about emotions and feelings, right? The moon. It says, satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. Yeah, very much so. Now this person may think that maybe saying that you're guarded, or that they're guarded, that they're trying to open up, trying to get you to open up. That's the thing, okay? All about feelings in the depths of your soul, and like your secrets, and opening up to who you truly are at your core, like aspects of yourselves that you don't necessarily share with other people. That's the theme of how deep will this person be able to go with you and vice versa? Okay. Yeah. Pluto transform. That's that, like 2 planets. Moon, it's Cancer, right? It's home, it's family, it's ancestry, it is comfort, right? Pluto can technically be discomfort, right? It's comfort with the discomfort. It's like Scorpio energy. It's more 8th house energy of like transformation, of intimacy, like soul binding, soul level intimacy, right? That's what I mean. And that's kind of, some of you are at a stage of a connection where it's do or die. How deep are you going to go, right? Like, how deep are you going to go? That's a conversation. And then brand new crushes, it's this person feels an intense pull to you, right? And they feel like it's mutual, and they're discussing like, man, I think we can go long term, like on a lighter sense, right? I already told you about the shadow. It may pop up again, but it's like I could see myself like long term with pile number 1, right? Even arguments, like in work and get out, right? That's kind of the thing. Like, something about it is very deep. Okay, you do have Virgo here. So far on the table, I've got Cancer, technically could be Pisces, and I have Scorpio, I have Capricorn, and I've got Virgo twice. Okay, it says integrity, reverence, and service. So this is my pile of overextending energy. You, this person, or both. Okay, like there's something about a bond. Like, I don't know if it's like a trauma bond or whatever, but it's like this feels like overextending energy. This could be overextending energy in Hermit rules that sign. Okay, again, I mentioned 6th house, health, wellness, acts of service, community service, working, all of those things. Okay, something about you or this person overextending. Now, on the shadow side, you already know what that means. Like, this person either thinks they're worried that you're giving too much and that you'll leave them alone, or like they don't like that they're giving too much and they're thinking about leaving you alone. Like, there's a question of drive, ambition, resources, right? On the shadow side. On the lighter side, there's a sense of relief. There it is. This is my healing pile. I was so confused. I was like, why is it so melancholy? This person feels like you would really understand whatever overextending energy is a thing. Like, it's a thing. That's the heaviest theme of this pile, that overextending, overgiving, burden, responsibility-based energy. Because that's why we got so much busy. Like, I was like, why am I getting this person busy? They're working, they're creating things. Like, why is it so much labor in the pile initially, right? That's why. Because this person's like, pile 1 would understand. Pile 1 does understand. Pile 1 lives that life kind of a vibe. That's the vibe. Tell me more about what your crush, pile 1's crush, is saying about my pile number 1 to their friends. Someone, be careful. This person could be on the brink of a burnout. Okay, I feel like really exhausted, really tired, like it breathe, like all of a sudden it's like I'm not, like I did the best prep for this reading that I've ever done in my life. I had water, I ate, like it was great. Okay, I was ready. So to sit in pile 1 and to be like exhausted and kind of tired, like, just be careful. Because even here, like, this overextending energy, and someone's like on a couch and someone's going to work, and it's not gender specific, but just be cognizant of that. Like, your partner may be burning out, you may be burning out, both of you may be burning out if you live fast-paced lives. Okay, so just be mindful of your health. You have the sign that rules health and wellness here on the table twice. So be very, like, rely on your community, rely on your support, rely on the people around you to help you where you need it, because you don't want to overburden one another. Okay, especially those of you like in connections, like crushes. You don't know each other, but this person's probably a workaholic. You're probably a workaholic. You're probably both overextend. You both might be on the brink of a burnout, or one of you for sure. Okay, just make sure you're getting rest. Make sure you're taking care of your health. Okay, let me see, what is this person saying about my pile number 1? Here we go. We've got 3. I'll take the bottom. After we look at these, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. If this is a crush, they're gonna go for it. They've seen like a lot of qualities and traits in themselves that in you that they see in themselves. Like they're like, I'm like this, and I can tell that pile one is just like that enough to understand the way that I am, especially if one or both of you is like notoriously like independent and single. I get that. Like if you don't date a lot or if relationships haven't worked out, depending on, I don't know, your personality traits, it's like, if that is why, like the solitude and the working energy, this person is like, oh, I get it. Pile one gets it. Okay. Expect powerful change though. Okay. More Virgo energy, a time to give rather than take. Okay. I don't know the last time I've gotten a sign on the table 3 times, but again, health, wellness, acts of service, working, overextending. Be cognizant of the energy, okay? One or both of you may have Virgo placements for sure, though, just because it's here 3 times. And it could be an emphasis on the health, so just watch it, okay? But a time to give rather than take tells me this person, I like it. I like the shadow. Not the shadow. I like the light a lot because, the reason why I said shadow first, I'm going to go back to the light because it's regarding this person supporting you. But on the shadow, be cognizant of your connection with this person, because if you have a tendency to be more of a draining energy, whether we're talking about material based or just energetically, like if this person's busy and you want their time, or if this person's like physically supporting you, a change, they're talking about a powerful change, a time like you measuring up, right? With I do everything, you like carrying your weight, you helping out in the connection, okay? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that for sure. So just, if you're not ready for that, just, I don't know. But that's a conversation. If you want this connection, you're probably gonna have to give in equal parts, right? Like, if, I don't know, but I just see that. With my lighter sensitive side, this person's like, wow, I didn't think I'd meet a pile one. I didn't think I'd meet someone just like me, mirroring my energy. And let me make sure that I can be my full self. I can give as much as I like to without being used or drained, because pile one has that same giving energy as me, right? It's really sweet on the light side, because here we are. We got victory. We've got luck. New moon in Sagittarius, that expansive energy of the Eight of Cups, which is travel, which is learning, which is knowledge. Like something about you, this person feels like they could go really deep, right? They feel like they could learn a lot. You could learn a lot together. You could grow together, travel, study. Like, and this is actually my pile of people like studying, like maybe learning new languages together, taking up new hobbies together. It's very studious energy with this Virgo Sagittarius combination, especially with new moon. It's all about new things, okay? But feeling very, very lucky to find someone on their mental level, as well as, with their drive, ambition, and creativity. This person feels so blessed on the lighter sense of the side of the pile. And the melancholy is, we've been through so much. Like I've been through so much and now I'm here and here's pile one. That's cute. That's cute. All right. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So on the shadow, just be mindful. I can see this person's kind of asking for advice regarding an ultimatum. Like, are you going to adjust and be more supportive and carrying your own weight? And it could be them feeling you doing that. Like if you're the overextender, like this person could be like, maybe like they can feel you doing that. They can feel it coming. So here's your confirmation if it is you. Or they're wondering if they should still just leave it alone and find someone on their level. Because even in the overextending sense, like if you're the overextender on the shadow side, this person feels like you're doing too much. They don't think it's as hard as you're making it out to be. So they're like, pile one is just works too much. They're just overdoing it. They don't have to be as ambitious. Why can't they just be satisfied with what they have, kind of a vibe? So they may be walking away just because they think it's overkill, if that makes sense. It just depends on your person's nature. Like I'm here to confirm what you know about this person. Okay, it's a general message. It's a lot of you here. All right. But conclusions are within reach. Could be an ending of some sort or an ultimatum to balance things out within a connection. Or my crushes, this person's like, yeah, I'm going to go for it with pile one. And then those of you on the lighter side where it's still a commitment because you two are meshing and you're seeing how compatible you are, and this person's like, yeah, I can see myself long term with pile number 1. All right. It's still an exhausting pile. If you two are workaholics even on the lighter sense, because I feel like my lighter sense of the pile is still 2 individuals that got a lot going on, that do too much. Just make sure you take breaks. It's great to be ambitious, but like if you don't like nourish your vessel, it's not going to be able to sustain all that you wish to achieve, right? That's just a bit of a message for you. So I just feel so exhausted in this pile. Okay, tell me more about my pile number 1. What is their crush saying about them? What are people saying? And some of you, people are saying like, oh, you work a lot, you've got a lot on your plate, you take on extra, that's kind of your reputation as well. Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Yeah, this applies for absolutely everyone. Like I believe, like, yeah, on the furthest end of the shadow, there's people that are like, nope, I'm already done. They've already given you chances, you've given them chances, like it's over, like it's not working. Now, again, I feel on the shadow side an ultimatum coming to fix a connection. Like, hey, like I'm doing too much. You're not doing enough. This is what I want. Whether it's you, whether it's them, you can work through it. Okay. On the shadow side, it doesn't have to end, but the current circumstances can't keep going. Like it's not going to work. So someone is going to have to shift. Both of you are going to have to compromise, honestly, but give your relationship a chance. Light a sense. Your person's gonna go for it. Love it for you on the crush. And also those of you that are dating, this person may say, hey, let's be exclusive, let's like make it official, all of the things. Okay, great energy. Let me get another one. At least that's the conversations. If your person's like a coward, I don't know. I'm kidding. But like this is the conversation with the friends, right? I can't confirm that this person's gonna do it. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Well, what I am seeing, again, negative attachments, all of the things. This person does, unless you, it's just been hard. I feel like for the most of you on the shadow side, there is an opportunity to recover, right? Give your relationship a chance and reconciliation. It can work, but you're going to have to compromise. Like one of you can't be super lazy. The other one can't be a workaholic. Like someone has, the lazy one has to start doing more. The workaholic has to take breaks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm being like extreme because that's the only way to describe the energy. You could both be less intense than that, but you're going to have to give. Something's going to have to give. Okay. I love for my brand news, my crushes, or early stages on the lighter side, this person feels like this is great. Like they feel like they feel blessed. They feel very lucky to have encountered you, right? Give your relationship a chance, reconciliation. They feel like you're their soulmate, you're a soulmate, like someone that really they've known you before. Some of you, they have actually known you before. So they're like, oh, pile 1's around again. This is my chance now. Like, I don't want to miss my chance like I did back in the day or whatever the thing is. But that's the vibe, okay? I feel like the clouds are moving on my lighter side. Like I feel like the lighter side is a side that had been in a very melancholy energy, whether you, this person, or both. And like, you're slowly stepping out of that for whatever reason. And it could be completely unrelated to the connection. But that's just the vibe, okay? Tell me more. What is one's crush telling their friends about them? What is the general reputation? So something, whatever that is, I'm going to have to fight to get it. It's in a very awkward position, but it's on the floor. Whatever it is, it's something that you were struggling with, either as a couple or individually. It is something that has been hard, something that you just couldn't quite get together, like some sort of a blockage, because it fell in reverse and then it flipped itself upright. Okay. All right. Well, that's the melancholy energy. Release the X. Okay. We've got R may be irrelevant letter, but release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Some of you, if this crush is an actual ex, let it go. Okay. Like, give your relationship a chance. to reconciliation, release your ex. Spirit is saying you may have other opportunities around you that you're not aware of, especially with community. Okay, conclusions are within reach. Like, you're too hyper fixated on working things out with this person that something's already over with. Let it go and like be prepared to step into something new. Okay. And that's where we talk about an X, where it's a continuous back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. When we talk about new connections, that's the melancholy energy with the crushes and the early stages. Is there's some past baggage, and it makes sense. We talk about a history of overextending and emotions and all the things. That's baggage. Just the conversations that this person's having with their friends, right? Saying, oh, I'm not going to have to be like that with pile one. That's a comparison to past energy, right? So kind of an energy of this person talking about how like they're ready to release it, or they're trying to release their past baggage. That's advice for you as well. Or if you've been doing the comparison thing, like, oh, I used to have to do this, I used to have to be like that, it was rough, blah, 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 blah. Like, if you're doing that, this person's saying like you're still like hung up on past energy and like you're working through it. Okay. All right. Heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. On the lightest sense of the pile, this is a pile that has been through trauma, through baggage, all the things. Union with the soulmate, connecting on a deepest level of intimacy possible from a spiritual, mental, and emotional perspective. And you really understand each other and each other's weird quirks. That's why it works or will work. And that's why you gravitated towards each other, okay? Very much alike in all the ways where you need to be, okay? Now, regardless, this person wants to talk to you. This person will engage you. Okay. Now, shadow side, conversations have to be had. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. We've already been talking about it. All of those topics. Okay. Some of you on the lighter sense of the pile, this person's telling their friends, all of the, not necessarily all of your personal business, but like they're kind of giving hints to how deep the conversations are and how insightful they are and how you guys just have really great conversation. Like, they've never had the type of conversation with anyone the way that they have with you. Okay. Tell me more about my pile number one. What does pile one's crush tell their friends about them? And what do people say just in general? There's a releasing of control. Oh, they say you're loosening up for sure with control issues reversed. They say you're loosening up, or they're loosening up. I want to get, I guess I only need one from this deck if it's gonna hesitate like that. Tell me more. Okay, 2. Getting to know each other. I said it. I said this person's gonna go for it, okay? On my purest of crushed sense. Enjoy discovering new commonalities, goals, and dreams as you learn more about each other. This is exactly the vibe that I've been saying about the lightest sense of the pile, right? That's exactly what this person's telling their friends. Like, they can't wait to get to know you better. They love getting to know you. Best part, right? If life were a movie, being with each other would be the best part. You both bring out the better parts of each other. See? Even on a shadow sense, they see potential, right? It's not working as it currently is, okay? Magnetic souls. Yeah, exactly. On my lightest sense of the pile, like, it's like love at first sight almost, right? Instant bond, instant soul bond, right? It says your souls are instantly drawn towards one another, okay? All right. I'm only, I've got one more and I'll close it. I'll close it out with this one. What does this person tell their friends about pile number 1? An incoming energy of no. Well, and see where it fell. Commitment, powerful change, give a relationship. Some of you, this person truly is starting to be like, it's a no. Okay. That's a heavy energy. And maybe, I mean, I did lead with the shadow. So maybe that's the dominant energy, is the shadow for this pile. The light side is a very beautiful light. Like if you know that you're on the light side, don't even worry about the shadow. And I know you don't. A lot of you that get really upset with me sometimes about me bringing up the shadow, usually it's because, you know, you're on the shadow. And maybe your intuition is like, you know, going off and you're not liking it, so you're avoiding it. But the reality is the dominant energy is the shadow. There's a heavy light. Like the light is like the reason. Okay, so the shadow is not a heavy shadow. It's just an incompatibility, or people, unfortunately, it's an incompatibility on the lighter sense of a shadow, right? On the most heavy sense, it's people that have been draining each other so much that you're not even like, you don't even have romantic feelings anymore. You just feel stuck, or you're just done. You're like, why am I even engaging this person anymore if it's going to be all of that? That's kind of the vibe on the shadow. On the light is such a pure light crush. Like, oh my gosh, I'm connecting with someone. I don't even know them like that, but I feel like I've known them for centuries. You know what I mean? That's the vibe. So I'm getting a no, okay? Like it's a no in a lot of instances. I'm going to pull more. It's an incoming energy of no. So if you haven't already gotten a no, the no is coming in, okay? Some of you will be rejected by your crush. Some of you, even on the lighter sense, I hate to bring it up. It's like, it's a small minority though. But I did hear some of you are still going to get a no from your crush because they're so busy, okay? Let me see. I couldn't see it, and I'm not gonna like take it if it hesitated. Come on, tell me more about what this person. Okay, all right. And some of you, whatever that, if you had a yes or no question that you were asking when that fell out, the answer is no. Okay. Forbidden fruit. Well, yeah, if you're forbidden fruit, it's a no. If you're asking me about something scandalous in nature, it's a no. Okay, like it's a no. I do have candy apple readings. Maybe that's one of your piles. Maybe you have a pile there. I have a single energy here. So maybe this person wants to be single, likes to be single, living their best life single. I'm going to pull one more to even it out, and I'll take the bottom. Yeah. Look at that. Look at how I love doing it on camera, because like I don't even know, like I'm gonna go back and watch how that flipped into my hand, because I didn't see, because I wasn't looking at the cards. But yeah, elusive. This, some of you, this person's not really trying to go there with you, okay? Or they're not trying to keep going through this with you. They want to just be single. It's heavy. It's a lot. It's a lot of baggage. Distance. Ooh, okay. Yeah, the shadow is just the heaviest thing. I can't control the cards, okay? Can't control the cards. So no, forbidden fruit, single, elusive, distance. Okay, that's what I got. That's what I got for, okay? So if you're on the light, I'm certain that it resonated and you're fine. Otherwise, if you are confused, like 8 times out of 10, if you're here and you're confused and you're like, well, why are you bringing up the shadow and the light? It makes it hard for me to find it. It's because you're probably on that shadow and you just don't realize it yet, okay? So like I said, just kind of sit with it, sit with yourself, reflect on yourself, reflect on your interactions with this person, if you have any. And yeah, I'm just gonna close it out. That is all I have for you today, pile 1. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile 2. Let's see what your crush tells their friends about you. We might get some info on what people say in general. I liked doing it the last time I did it. But I am going to lead with, for those of you that are new, I do read past, present, and incoming energy. There's often a polarity, so there's often a shadow along with the light side, and one of those energies typically dominates the pile. You just have to find yourself in the lesson, in the journey, okay? I lead with crush energy, new incoming energy. But again, if you step in with with attachments, or if you have someone else, like if you truly have someone specific in mind that is connected to your past in any way, like an ex or even a current partner, we do go that deep. So let me get a good shuffle and let's hop right into it. Pile number 2. Let's see. What does your crush tell their friends about you? Pile number 2. I do cleanse this between piles, just in case. I feel like someone here may be really particular, like she didn't really get as good of a shuffle as she said. I did, but I also thoroughly cleanse all of the decks, as well as I reshuffle lots of times just to make sure that it's truly random. I don't know who needed to hear that, but you can rest easy. I'm thorough. I'm a Virgo. That's funny. I don't know who needed to hear that, but that's funny. All right, pile 2. Tell me what your crush tells their friends about you. I want to, I think, because I keep seeing a gift, and I do have, you did pick. Okay, you did. You picked the cupcake with the stack of gifts on the top. If you look at, when I reset, like I do put them back organized. Someone here is really organized and just wants to make, like someone here is like trying to make sure that everything on the table is clean. But this is how they're placed after their cleanse. But I think, yeah, look, see, at the bottom of your reset is gift. I remember seeing it and being like, oh, that's interesting. So I wonder what that means. Maybe your crush is talking about a gift related to you. Could be a gift you got, they got, you gave, they gave, something like that. But something about a gift could be very relevant. Let me see. All right. What is pile number 2's crush telling their friends about my pile number 2? All right. Page of Wands. It's a daughter. This is a different deck, but it is a Page of Wands. So messages, fast messages, excited messages, passionate messages. When this person talks about you, they get very excited, very passionate. Like, people can tell if this is pure crush, and it may very well be. Pages are like very youthful, playful energy. When this person talks about you, because people know immediately that they have a crush on you. Okay, so I just want to say that, because if the question was, is your crush interested, they do. Like, they do like you, they are, because like it's a very youthful, playful, excited energy when they talk about you. And everybody's like, oh, okay, look at if you're new, I call the person you're asking about the item you selected, and I call you your pile. So like, the people their friends are like, oh, okay, look at, Red Presents Cupcake when they talk about pile 2, because like, oh, okay, so there's something there, because that's the energy. Like, they get really excited. Very cute, playful energy. I like that a lot. It made me happy coming through, because I could feel this person's happiness when they talk about you. That's sweet. Tell me more about, okay, yeah, look at that. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. They're talking to their friends. Okay, so this feels a little bit of a pure crush. Like, okay, and it's really cute because you're asking about your crush, but this pile feels like someone who's your crush. You may be unattached. This may be my unattached pile. I could see it with the 9 of Pentacles. Feels like unattached energy. But like, this feels like a person that has a crush on you, okay? And I say that because this like Page of Wands, like, pages are messengers, conversations, very active, very excited. And 9 of Pentacles is very independent, self-assured energy. This is a person that is asking to see if anyone knows if you're single. Like, okay, like if you know their friends, they're asking their friends, like, so is pile 2 available? Like, do they have somebody? That's the thing. Like, they're really trying to see if you're single. They talk about how good you look. They talk about you seem very self-assured, very confident. You stand out with that yellow. They say you seem like you really have it together, like you seem very independent, right? Okay, so let me see what else. Tell me what how to's crush is telling their friends about my pile number 2. Some of you, this person's saying you do really well for yourself. I'm gonna take, I went at some point, I feel like I don't know if I really get 3 cards anymore. Lately, you guys are like, yeah, give us the details, give us the details. And I've just been getting extra cards. So 9 of Swords. Okay, don't panic. I know if you know what the 9 of Swords is, it seems scary. It is not. And someone here may be a 9 life path. Like that may be your life path number. A lot of you here may be at the end of a cycle. It is the end of the year, so everyone here is, if you're watching it in real time. But it just seems life path 9. 9 just could be a relevant number, like your birthday or something like that. But the 9 of Swords talks about this person. They think about you a lot, okay? They think about you a lot, and I don't know if they do a lot of talking about you. Like, as far as the talking, if we're talking pure crush, it's someone that's like, oh, is pile 2 single? Are they dating anybody? Have you heard? Have you seen? Can you check? That's the vibe, okay? But there is an anxiety. And you know what? I mentioned the polarity. So some of you, this person either does not mention you beyond that question. They think about you a lot. They ruminate, or they ask a lot, and they like ask a lot of questions, like a lot of random questions just to kind of get a feel. Okay, because 9 of Swords could be a lot like an over access of something as well. 6 of Swords is moving beyond something. It is the end of a cycle. So I mentioned the end of a cycle. So I don't know. They're talking about the end of something. Okay, regardless of the stage of connection, this person's talking about the end of something. The end of some type of cycle is important. I don't know, but like it's going to be different for all of you. And I say that because 9s are the end. 6 of Swords talks about crossing over to calmer waters when things kind of simmer down, slow down. That's the vibe of the conversations. Also talks about something about you, if depending on the stage of the connection, this person feels like you really calm them, like you reduce their stress, right? Like you make them a little more calm, leading from this 9 of Swords to this 6 of Swords. And then look at that. That's beautiful. You have the Lovers. That's Gemini energy. Our first major arcana influence. So that's ruled by Mercury. So this person definitely wants to talk a lot about you. Like they definitely think about you a lot. That's for sure. If nothing else, they think about you a lot. Again, the explicit mentions of you I get are, hey, Pile 2's single. Like I even get with the 9 of Pentacles, like, what do you think Pile 2 does for work? Kind of a vibe. Like, oh, you know what? 6 of Swords also is travel. Like, oh, where do you think Pile 2 likes to travel? When do you think they're gonna come back? Like, oh, when the last time you saw Pile 2? Like, that's kind of the thing. But this person definitely likes you, and I don't think it's really a secret because, again, I mentioned with this Page of Wands, like, people can kind of tell, even if this person only is like, oh, when's the last time you saw Pile 2? Like, they try to be all nonchalant about it. At least they think they are. Or like, oh, you think Pile 2 is like seeing anybody? Or you think Pile 2, like, you think they want to go to the event or whatever? Like, everybody can tell this person likes you, especially their friends, because their friends know them. Okay, their friends know them. They're like, I know you, red gift cupcake. I don't know. Me describing the cupcakes is hilarious to me, so that's why I'm laughing. But and also some of you, this person, their friends are laughing. The friends are like, Pile 2, wait, not Pile 2. The friends are like, red gift cupcake really thinks they're slick. We all know, like, Pile 2 is where they're like really paying attention. Okay, 5 of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Some of you, depending on the stage of connection, I feel like this is someone that may feel like they have or would self-sabotage in some instance. Like that, like you feel like a self-sabotage, like they may have missed their chance, or they feel like, let's see. They feel like they missed their chance, or they did something wrong, or they said something wrong, or awkward, or weird. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the vibe. Like they may be talking about that with the friends. The friends, I feel like with the Nine of Swords, maybe like you're overthinking in some instance. That's maybe what the friends are saying. And then also Five of Swords, really competitive energy, very active energy, and I can actually see that complementing this Page of Wands energy, where this person I don't know if it's with the friends. It could be with the friends, but I feel like this person's like really like competitive when it comes to like you, because we're talking about what they say to the friends about you specifically, right? And Five of Swords is someone that's like sparring with people, and they come out on top, and people kind of like retreat off to safety, like they won, but like they alienated themselves. Like that's literally what this card here. Yeah, look at that. All of that competition in the Five of Wands. And you have 5 cards. Some of you are a life path 5. Like 5 is a relevant number, but and 5 also signifies change, which ending of a cycle, and chaos. But competitive energy is really competitive. But you see, like, okay, she won and everybody ran off. Now she's by herself, you know, the lone person standing. And like, that's kind of your person. Your person's like really competitive. Like, I don't know if like you're like unattached and like there's other people in an environment that like have interest in you, and this person's like, hold on, because I was looking at pile 2 first. I don't know, like that's kind of an energy I get, and I feel like I've gotten it a lot over the last however many readings. So I don't know, maybe y'all are like outside like that, live your life, but that's kind of a vibe that I'm getting, a very competitive situation. Like that's how this person feels. If this is your like partner or someone you're dating, this person does get jealous, and they're talking about that specifically, okay? For sure. Especially like if you've been in environments where other people have like tried to flirt, like if other people have been asking if you're single and available, and this person's like, no, pile 2 is not single and available, back off. That's the vibe, okay? Like some of you, even your crush is like, oh, I've seen people like trying to interact with pile number 2, and like it's a no because like I'm going for pile 2. I don't know why that's on my table. You tell me. Let's keep pulling cards so we can see. I did not mean to rhyme. That like completely organically happened. Some of you, this person may or you may like really like music or like poems and all of the things, because like that literally was just me talking. Okay. All right. What is pile 2 crush saying about my pile number 2? Sometimes, I don't know why it came to me to mention that. I'm going to take this card. Sometimes y'all are in the comments and I see people say, oh, I feel like you're reading me. So I'm going to be honest. I've heard people say that if you pick a pile and it's you, 1, you're probably just picked your own energy accidentally on the lighter sense. 2, it means you need to self-reflect versus like this person, right? Because yeah, you could be mirroring, but everyone knows that. The other thing that I was going to say that's completely different that it came to me, if you pick a pile asking about someone and you get your own energy, guess what? You probably are not going to get much information on this person beyond surface level answers, because it means they're protected, whether consciously or if they just have like, you know, like I'll call them guardian angels around them that don't want people just tapping into their energy all willy-nilly. Because I mean, think about it. Would you just let somebody like into your house? No. So like if you feel like you're reading, like this is you, that could be why. I pick another pile and see, but that may be why. Okay. And you may still get energy. You may still get energy that is yours coming through. But I remember reading those comments that say that. Okay, you've got transactional relationships, superficial love, materialistic, gold digger. Okay, so this is someone that does find you really attractive on the lighter sense. This is just a naturally shadow pile. Not pile card, okay? Because this could be someone that's kind of out for a gain, someone that's out to use somebody. So this person may be like talking, asking, trying to figure out like your reputation to see like, are you superficial? Is there any depth to you? And that's the vibe, okay? This could also be an indicator of pure crush energy because it's superficial, right? It's literally surface level because at the purest level of a crush, you don't know each other. There's nothing to go off of besides the inquiring energy, okay? Now, if this is someone that you're already engaging, that kind of knows you or has known you or, interacted with you enough to kind of feel your vibe for real, you're giving off an energy of possibly being like a little bit vampiric. I won't say gold digger because I don't like that this is a gendered expression of that because it throws off the feminines that selected, right? Like select these piles. Like this could very well be someone masculine presenting, okay? Someone that's very draining, whether we're talking about finances, material items, or even just your energy. Like, you know how there's certain people that are around and like when they're around you, after they leave, you just feel exhausted, like you need to recover from interacting with them. It could be you. I'm not saying it's you, but it could be. Or maybe they're thinking they're giving you those vibes. Like some of you, this person is wanting to make sure that you're not, like they're anxious. Oh yeah, they're worried that you're gonna get this vampiric energy from them, okay? And that may be a self-sabotaging thing, a fear of you mistaking them for that energy, okay? That could be a thing. Let me see. What is this crush telling their friends about you, and what do people say? Yeah, it's definitely going to be in this materialistic thing. You did pick the gift, which is the most materialistic thing. Watch it. Some of you may have a materialistic energy, and I say that not even in a like you would try to use them. Some of you, this person's like, pile 2 is like really into stuff. Like they like nice things, they like nice stuff, even if you can get it yourself, right? With the 9 of Pentacles, they're just like cognizant of that. They're like, pile 2 is expensive. that's the vibe I got, okay? And also, on the lightest of sense, it's like, pile 2 is expensive, but pile 2 can afford it, okay? And that's like the thing where they're like, I like that, okay? Oh, okay, we got reversals. Yeah, look at that. Look, I'm like, you can tell that it threw me off. I don't like it when reversals are in the deck, so I just want to make sure that it fell that way and that it didn't, do the thing. So let me just, okay, slow and steady, taking their time. That darn twin flame card keeps trying to come out every single reading. But look at that. Career, promotions, passion, offers, stability, wealth, new ideas. Yeah, some of you, this person's like, yeah, you know what, pile 2 kind of is doing well. Like you can tell that they're financially stable and they have nice things and they can do things that they enjoy. Like they have money for what they need, but also money to do the things they enjoy, okay? But I guess we're gonna take these reversals because it threw me off, y'all. Maybe you threw this person off. They're shocked, I don't know. But you have beach, drowning, emotions, unexplored, unpredictable. Now, I have to lead with the shadow, not because it's dominant. It's really not. But because this came out first and this followed on a shadow sense, this person may be saying you lack depth, okay? Like even on a lighter sense, that statement could be like, I want to make sure pile 2 is not just all about gifts and stuff and material items. I want to make sure that there's an emotional intelligence, a mental connection there, okay? That's what they could be saying, because like they just want to make sure there's not a lack of depth. And some of you, they've already decided that, it's a lack of depth. Like it's just surface level, like it's shiny and pretty, but not right much there. And I don't mean like within you. That's not an insult, or them, because it's not an insult. It's just you may not be connecting on a mental level or an emotional level. They may not see themselves going deeper with you, okay? Because it just feels very surface level, okay? Now, on a lighter sense, it feels like, okay, pile 2 has a lot of stuff. They're real like materialistic. They've got nice things. They're doing well. You can tell they keep up with themselves. They look good. And they may be able to kind of tell, I don't know, your eyes or just whatever they know about you after interacting with you. Like there's a depth that you don't let people see, or that they didn't realize, right? With the emotions and the unexplored, unpredictable, like they feel like there's a side of you that like you don't let people see, that's really intriguing. And honestly, some of you, that's where this passion comes from. They're really excited about. Okay, you've got fireworks in reverse, explosive, sudden, and surprises. What I like about this, because fireworks are like a spark, right? Shadow, listen, shadow, it is surface level, right? Lacks depth and no spark. It just is what it is. It's the clearest message. But the lightest sense, it's like, oh, maybe I thought pile one was a little like focused on money and stuff and getting ahead, but you know, I didn't think they had that depth, but they do. They just don't let people see. And then you have the fireworks in reverse, which is a shock. It's a surprise in this sense, right? And this also combined could be, there's a side that you don't let people see that's really exciting. Okay? I like that. But something about a surprise. There's a surprise element to this pile. And maybe that's why it came out leading with all of that excitement. Okay? Sorry, I don't mean to knock the table, but it happens, it happens. Let's see, tell me more about pile number two's crush. What does pile number two's crush tell their friends? What's people say? And some of you, this is people's reputation, like your reputation. So like, I'll give the general overview of how it could apply to how people see you. People may see you at first glance like, oh, look at pile two. They are attractive. They've got nice stuff. They may be chasing, like they may have gold digger tendencies. That could be a thing since that's there. Or they're chasing work. They're chasing accomplishments. And then they get to know you and they're like, wait, there's a depth. Or they get to know you and they're like, oh, yeah, it's what I thought. It just depends on where you fall, right? Got to be a little bit self-aware. Got to be a little self-aware of how you come across to other people. Because just because this is someone's perception of you doesn't necessarily make it true, but it is the energy you're projecting out to other people to pick up on, okay? All right. What is that? Yeah, no, that's... there's definitely, with the slow and steady, there's definitely some sort of a delay, okay? Like some sort of a delay, or someone is late for something, or someone missed their chance. Like, it's definitely a mischance energy, okay? With that, I do feel like that happened, especially with what just popped up for me. Like, I missed something, okay? Like someone may miss an appointment or something. All right. Be late for one. Everybody's already gone. That's funny. Let me see. Tell me, what does pile number two's crush tell their friends about my pile number two? I'm not taking, I hate when that happens, because it's like, ooh, it's all relevant to everything that's going on. It's a lot. This person's saying a lot. Like the people that are talking, we'll see what's at the bottom after I see what all of this is. I like this deck. I don't necessarily mind taking thousands of the cards from this deck because it's pretty thick, right? And also there's so many personalities that can come out of this deck. So, but I like that you've got secret admirers. So some of you, this person, if you're asking about a specific crush, look at that. That's so cute. You've got the crush card and this person secretly admires you with stranger love, daydreaming, surprises. So surprises is back to back. Surprises, look. Actually, unpredictable surprises. What is that? What's the surprise? Maybe there's a surprise coming for you, for this person. It could be past, present, and coming, but it's a thing. And I mentioned that vampiric energy. I did. Energy, vampire, draining, lust, darkness, low vibration. I'm going to put it right on top of the gold digger because same vibe. Okay. And then you've got time heals all wounds, taste, powerful woman. Some of you, this person, or you may have a history of individuals that are predatory in nature, right? Whether we're talking about time, energy, resources, affection, whatever the stuff, right? Because some of you are like, I don't have money. This person isn't using me for money. Some of you, you don't have money, but this person has nothing. So they still are trying to use you, one. And two, it's an energy thing, right? The attention, the affection, right? The emotions, right? Like people drain you in a variety of ways if you allow, okay? Especially if you're very giving and nurturing naturally. So boundaries, one. But this person just they're thinking about that. Like they're thinking about like is that you? Okay? In some sense, this person could be the shadow. Watch it. Because I hate putting that out there because I feel like this is my pile of you or this person already has trauma and I don't want to like add to it by saying that. But some of you just have to use your discernment because this person could be predatory on a shadow sense. It's not the dominant energy, but the Five of Swords is a very much so backstabby energy, and you got gold digger and vampire. So just be cognizant. Others like, but the dominant energy is that if this person has an initial distrustful energy towards you, is because they've had that predatory energy, right? Because we've ended here with this energy that I said, right? I think I mentioned materialistic, has nice things, you know, doing well for themselves, but have a depth that people can't quite see. And then look, we close it out with flavor, sweetness. Hold on, let me see. Where is it? What's it doing? There it is. Pleasant, expensive, beauty, details, all the things I said at the beginning. And you've got powerful woman. Now, it doesn't have to be gender specific. I do have a largely feminine audience, so this is why. But you know, just don't let that stop you from getting the message. Okay, this person sees you as very powerful, very successful, that works hard, that has nice things, but like has that on your own, right? But I don't know, something about healing, an energy of needing to heal, possibly from that history energy of that draining energy, because it is all the way to the left. And we're closing it with a powerful person and someone that has their own stuff. So from someone that has nothing, that's possibly draining, material, emotional, spiritual, to someone that really is grounded and stable and has a lot, that could be the comparison with the friends, okay? Someone could say, this person could say that they're watching you because they can see a potential, right? It's a lot of stuff here, but something about a surprise and stuff. Possibly gifts. You picked the gift. It was at the bottom. And then, yeah, we've got a lot of vibes like that. Let me see what's at the bottom so I can not make this super long. Okay, short-term relationships, fast breakups, grievances, rebound. Something is happening quickly. I do got sudden surprises, quickly, explosive, and all of the things. So that is here, but we do have a rebound, okay? Okay. Well, that's why we've got all these cards. I hope this isn't like super long because I still have a bunch of other decks and I don't want... All right, I'll leave with the shadow because let's get it out of the way. On the shadow, the conversations this person is having. Now, I say shadow. It could be super negative, but it depends on the personality. This person is saying that this person may be talking about how they've rebounded with you or on you, right? Like if this draining energy is truly how they see you, they may be thinking about how they're going to proceed with someone that is much more grounded, stable, that they perceive as the opposite of you. Okay. Now, if you know that this is not you and that's not the energy that you're giving off, they're talking about how they did rebound with you in this sense. Okay. Or just a rebound in general energy there's a rebounding energy between someone that is draining and chasing money versus someone that is stable and has their own nice stuff. Okay, there's a conversation happening regarding a rebound of a sense. Okay, now on the shadow, someone could be saying they mistook someone for this energy and that this is what it actually is and they feel attacked. I don't know. or because there's a lot of specifics. I'm just trying to like knock them out as much as I can. Wow. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, on the shadow, the main thing is that this person is continuously comparing you to people they've previously engaged romantically. So if this person is used to engaging people that are draining, I keep using the word draining, which is excessive, but people that are more in need, that don't have as much as them, whether we're talking materially, emotionally, or need to be taught things like mental capacity as well, then they're really excited about having someone that's more of their equal in a variety of ways. If this person is used to dealing with someone that is very much so their equal, if they're doing well, right? That's assuming the person's doing well. More their equal, they're saying if you're not, like, they don't like, with the Five of Swords, how it's going, and they're looking to move around to someone that's more like-minded. Okay, that's a lot. That's what I'm getting. Okay. The lightest sense is this person's like, oh, I've not had someone like this before. I've never had someone that has their own stuff and whatnot. Even on the shadow side, this person could be saying that because they're used to people that are operating from a lower frequency, because they may not be like, you are what you attract, kind of, you know what I'm saying? So if this person may not have as much as they're acting like in some instances. Like, I'm getting a lot of stuff. You guys decipher this mess, because I'm going to move on because I don't want this to be any longer. But yeah. Okay. And I said, because the reason why I mentioned that even on the lighter sense it could be a shadow is because, like, this is a person. I think I've said it in the previous reading. I don't remember the pile or even the name of the reading. This is someone that would literally like brag about, like, if you are this powerful person, taste, really successful energy, this person would brag about you, in spite of the people they've historically interacted with romantically. Like, to brag about it, like, oh, pile 2 is so much better than everybody else. Right? And the reason why it's a shadow is because it's like, do you really need to put somebody else down to uplift the pile 2s? That's the thing, right? It's kind of a maturity thing, all right? So let's see. Tell me more. What is the crush telling their friends about pile number 2? All right. Knocking it out. They talk a lot, though. They talk a lot. They admire you a lot. I'll say that much. On the lighter sense. Okay, shadow sense, they're getting red flags, or they are the red flag. It is what it is. Yeah, a lot of unique energy. We've got Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, progressive imaginings. I couldn't see. I was like, what's going on? Okay, so yeah, that's 11th house energy of community. So they may be talking about you to, like, are their acquaintances and all of the things. Depending on the depth of the connection, right? And then you've got house 12. That's that hidden energy. It says spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial surface, and healing, which is twice. So this person may be healing. So I'll on the lighter sense, where there's no baggage, right? Where this person's like really excited because they're like, wow, I finally have somebody that's like my equal, that's on my level versus my past. Like, I'm so glad that I like left those types of people alone. They're healing. And that's part of the bragging energy, is them recovering. So I wouldn't be too upset about it, just because we have that energy. Okay. Now, on the shadow side, there's things that you can't see regarding this person. Okay, so watch it, especially with rebound. Like, this person may just be quickly looking to move on from you because of whatever red flags, or even if like there could be a resentful energy here. So just watch how this person is engaging you. I mean, you know who you're dealing with, those of you with attachment. So just find yourself in the pile. Now, my lighter sense of the pile, that depth. Remember, we talked about the crushes, the pure crushes, where this person's like, oh, at first glance, this person seems a little materialistic, like they're only out to get ahead. Well, you know, getting to know you, this person has a lot of unique ideas, a unique perspective, very deep, right? Because we have it here, that depth, okay? And then you've got trine, you got angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. This person's talking about how they think you two would go really well together, or that you do. And you've got house 5. Passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Yeah, it's that same page of wands energy. So fun, joy, pleasure. Some of you watching on the shadow, this person sees you as just fun. Okay? Just fun. Okay? And you'll know that because you'll know how they engage you and all of the things. And I have a gazillion other readings up, but like they see you as just a good time. And you'll know because House 12, they'll likely hide you. There will be a lack of depth. Right? Because even secret admirer is a hidden energy in a shadow sense. Over time, nothing will progress, right? It's just a draining, transactional kind of a thing without any real meaning, okay? Yeah, so watch it on the shadow. On the light side, this person's like, wow, we're really connecting in spirit, or we would, you know, mentally, emotionally, lots of fun, lots of experiences, all of the things, okay? Because rebound on the shadow sense is truly rebounding on you, or a recovery towards you. And I'm not saying that those of you on the light side, this person's going to leave someone else alone to deal with you, or has possibly, but that's not the strongest energy. Rebound feels more historical when we have all of this healing energy on the table. On the lighter sense, it just feels like this person's like, wow, I'm so glad I rebounded, recovered, reassessed, and pivoted to a new direction in terms of romantic partners. Okay? The moon. Satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. Yeah, this person's they feel like this is a really good connection on the light side where it's really deep. They're getting what they need on an emotional and a mental level, right? And because it's not about when we talk about the material side of it, we start stepping more into the shadow beyond two self-sufficient adults, right? Like the material here on the light sense is more of an indicator of two well-rounded, self-sufficient adults. On the shadow side, it seems more like it's a transactional thing, or something that is a key part of the connection. Okay? And that's kind of that should help you as well determine where you fall. Okay? Because on the lighter sense, this is a deeply mental, emotional, soul kind of a connection, or could be. And you'll know as you engage this person. When we talk about the crush side, okay? This is also here a little bit to confirm. Some of you are asking about someone you're not going to get all of their business because they're a little bit protected. And also, they don't know that much about you. So all of the superficial conversations, the reason why you stepped in with the superficial pile is because it's still a superficial connection, because you haven't connected yet, right? They don't know you. You don't know them. There's just a mutual interest. All right, let me pull from this deck so I can get ready to close it out. Tell me more about what Pisces crush is saying about them. Ooh, watch it. Okay, don't let your past hold you back. It's been coming out a lot. South Node. So that's your comfort zone. It's your natural skills, your natural gifts that have come with you into this life that you use to ascend you towards your North Node. Some of you, this person's like in secret, they have already started like dating other people. Okay? Like if this is not that serious, like if you are asking about an attachment, they've already, and you know it's like superficial and it's not working, or there's an imbalance. Okay? There's a handful of you that actually did come from the previous pile. I could see where that would happen, but it's not like this is its own energy. This person may have already started engaging someone else that is more what they feel to be in alignment with them. Okay. And even if not, like they're engaging someone else for fun, whatever. They're just moving on, not letting their past hold them back if that's you. Now, I like this for my lighter side because it feels like past life, right? It represents the past life in astrology if you believe in that sort of a thing. So this person is saying they feel a deep soul past life connection with you. House 12 does rule that. They feel like they've known you before, like it, you know, even early stages, it's like you're connecting immediately. Like that's the thing. And the healing, they don't want to like let their baggage from their past stop them from getting to know you further. That's the conversations, okay? You see, I think I only want one more. Take the bottom because I have 3 love-based decks I want to power through really quickly. Give me one more, please. Thank you. 2. Cancer. So yeah, they wanted me to emphasize this 4th house. 4th house is home, family, comfort, ancestry, it's family, it's the maternal bloodline. So some of you, if we're talking about like a heavy feminine energy like you are, because I got that, even though I didn't want to alienate a certain demographic here, or it could be you, right? This person's like talking about whether or not you would be a good parent. Ooh, I might not be supposed to be talking about that. This person's talking about whether or not they think you would be a good parent, and that actually matters to this person. Okay, it matters. This person, whether or not you would be a good parent, specifically mother, where it applies, matters in this instance, which is why it's over here. Okay, for sure. Or would their mother, maternal figures approve? Okay, that's a thing. Or if do they approve? That's a thing. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. That's another material asset-based thing. That 2nd house of stuff, shadow side of stuff, lighter side of stuff. Literally, right now we have Taurus energy on the table, like a bunch of times. Right? Because gold digger and vampire is the shadow side of technically this taste and powerful woman instance, right? Sorry, I don't mean to knock everything, but I just want you to see the contrast. I talk about reading in polarities, and it literally fell on the table on the left side or right side. Okay. But yeah, this is 2nd house of assets, your money, your stuff. That's going to be a priority for this person. Your money, your stuff, their money, their stuff. Okay. Like, what are your goals, right? What are their goals, right? Where are you both headed as individuals, and where you would be headed together, right? That's what this talks about. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon means a no action. So it could be a no action of it not going anywhere. It could be a no action of dragging their feet with you. Again, not going anywhere. Or it could be a let's take space, since take time to breathe out, on the shadow sense. Okay. On the lighter sense, this person's really excited. They're thinking about how they can already see in their head, especially with that ruminating energy, where you two could go together and grow together and build together. And they could actually see themselves a lot in relaxation with you. That's so sweet. Because I mean, I'm being honest with you. If you can't see yourself just relaxing without like spending money and like constantly doing activities, like if you can't just sit together, if you can't just sit in silence, it's not going to work. Like, it's not going to work. You don't like each other. So I say that because this energy is Cancer moon energy. I'm glad that the card shifted so we could see. This is someone that could see themselves, and they may actually say it or they think it, like relaxing at home with you, doing nothing, spending nothing, looking ragged in the house, because that's really all that matters. Okay. That's kind of the vibe. Like, this person asks themselves, can I be in the house like a bum with Pao-Tu? Do you think Pao-Tu would be in the house without being fixed up, without being dressed up? Like, that's a thing. If they can't see you just in the house, like bumming, I'm using that word because it's funny, then it's not a thing. Okay. If they feel like that's not going to work, it's not going to work. Okay. Because this person likes to be comfortable. Some of you, this person may actually be a little bit of a homebody in some instances, because we did get a lot of 9 energy, was just like self energy. Okay. So yeah, just be mindful of who you engage, right? Sometimes y'all come to these readings, ask yourself, are you just attracted to this person because like they're attractive or whatever? Because you have to be compatible, right? You have to be compatible. So yeah, a win-win outcome is forecast. Regardless, it's going to work out. But I will say this person is saying they're looking for an equal. They're looking for an equal, whatever that means. They're looking for someone that matches their vibe, matches their energy, that they can sit in silence with, that has stuff, right? That's grounded in their own emotions and their own mental space, that doesn't really rely on them. It's kind of a, you know what? This person feels like a person that uses the phrase, I want someone that wants me but doesn't need me. Like that seems to be this person's vibe. Like I can hear the person that represents those presents with the red cupcake saying, I want a partner that wants me but doesn't need me. Like I got them, but I don't want a partner that needs me, that depends on me, whether for emotional support, mental guidance, or, money. So let's see. Let your friends help you is at the bottom of your reset. This person's definitely talking to their friends. On the purest crush sense, this person's utilizing their friends. Like they're trying to like really ask about you because they don't know, right? They don't know. So purest of crush, like this could be your person's history, and this could also be some of the energy surrounding what they're seeking. Okay, because there's not much else to go off of with what they say, right? They're asking about you for sure, though. Okay. Let me see. This is such a long pile. I think I'm going to pull one from each of these love-based decks and close it out because it's so detailed. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay. So like I said, if you're on a shadow, like whether this person's the shadow or you, just pay attention to the red flags. Because even if you are the shadow, like you should kind of see it coming, right? You should see how this person sees you. Because it's something about the way you're projecting your energy, okay? So watch it. Now, on a lighter sense, I'm still loving this pile because why y'all always picking red? Like it's red. Like it's the red cupcake and red flags came out. So some of you, this is your confirmation because you picked red. Okay? And then there's red on this. Like she's dressed in red with the 2 red kids. And then the one he's actually walking off with is actually in red. All right. Well, red is a color, okay? Now, red flags is also blatantly obvious energy in a lighter sense, and it talks about essentially looking for your attention. So this person's like asking their friends, like, how do I get attention from pile 2? Are you getting weird vibes from pile 2? Like they're like, because they have baggage on a lighter sense, they're like, did you get weird vibes? Like what you think of pile 2? Like what do you think? You think pile 2 is like draining, gold digger energy, regardless of gender? Oh, you think pile, 2 really has it like that? Like that's the energy. Like they're wanting to know, they're vetting you. They're asking their friends, like if the friends are around, like if you've seen friends, they're asking the friends for a vibe check. I like that. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful fun, spirit of fun to shine. So yeah, this person's like fun. That's that house 5 energy. This person's like, they joke with their friends tease them, all of the stuff, okay? They ask their friends, like, what do you think pile 2 does for fun? This is part of why the friends already know. They're like, why are you worried about what pile 2 does in their downtime? Why are you asking about pile 2? And that's how they tease them, because they know, like, obviously, this person has a crush on you as well, because they're asking way too many questions. And that's kind of the red flag too. It's like, it's obvious to the friends, like, hold on, why are you asking so many questions about pile 2, right? It'll be faster if I just take what I've got. The 3, told you, deeply spiritual connection, spiritual awakening. Your partner is sensing that there is something profoundly important about this connection. They're trying to get a vibe check. They feel like it could be something deep, but like they don't trust their instincts. Like they feel like they've made mistakes in the past. They're like, I don't want my vibe to be off. Like I don't want my instincts to be off. So let me just ask such and such, my friend, right? Accountability. Someone needs to take accountability for their actions. Maybe you, your partner, or both of you. Acknowledging the effect of your behaviors allows for you to move forward. That's that baggage on the shadow. Okay, this person's gonna, I don't know. Accountability is a thing. Okay, and we've got communication. A conversation is on the horizon. Someone is planning to reach out. Be ready to express yourself. Okay, that's the surprise shock. Some of you, if this is a crush you don't engage, they're gonna talk to you. They're going to interact with you. I don't know, they might call you because we've got 2 conversations here. They may message you, but there's a conversation about to happen, okay? Communication is a thing. You do have the Lovers, which is Gemini, and it rules communication, okay? At the bottom, you've got magnetic souls. Your sacred souls are instantly drawn towards each other. All right? All right. And then, let me take this one. Oh, I love that. Look, I love that. If you remember, if this, here's your confirmation. Now, mind the shadow and all of that. You can still be on the shadow. Just be cognizant of your energy. But look at this. Secret admirer 2 times. I love that. And this is actually your one card that I was taking from that deck. Secret admirer. Yes, your crush is your secret admirer. Ecstasy. This person really is sensually attracted to you. That could be a shadow if you don't watch it. But if you know yourself and you know the energy you give off and where you are, this is beautiful. This person really likes you a lot. They like you a lot and everybody knows it, okay? So that is all I have for you today, pile 2. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile number 3. So I was already channeling right place, right time. And then I sat down and I had to restart like 2 times. And then I realized it's 1:11 at the time I start your pile. So, and I say that at 22 seconds. So something about like synchronicities and alignment and something about that just in general could be just your life or it could be related to this crush. Okay. Yeah, so I will hop into, let's talk about what your crush tells their friends about you or just a general what people say, kind of a reputation thing. But I'm also I want to lead with, for those of you that are new, or if you forget, it's okay if you forget, I read past, present, and incoming energy. And I often read from a polarity. So that means there's often a light side and a dark side. And like one may dominate, one may dominate. Okay, it depends on what attachments you bring into the pile. And when I say attachments, it doesn't have to be a connection. It could be literal your baggage or this person's baggage that leads to a shadow, because that's how those surface. I lead with that incoming energy. I do lead with that crush energy. But again, attachments. If you come here knowing you're asking about exes, or even if you didn't, you know someone is probably going to come here and ask about their ex or their current partner. So just bear with me as I decipher all of your stuff. All right, so pile number 3. All right, pile number 3. I'm like struggling with the deck a little bit. I do cleanse off camera, but I like to get a good shuffle on camera as well. Maybe something about it being slippery. I don't know that this deck is this slippery. It's not that slippery. Like it may be hard to catch up to your crush, or you may be hard to catch up to. Something about hard to catch up to. Okay. All right. I'm like I'm already knocking the stand. I didn't even get a good shuffle yet, but I'm knocking the stand, okay? What does pile number 3's crush tell their friends about my pile number 3? What does pile number 3's crush tell their friends? Daughter of Pentacles. Ooh, something about an offer. But this is also a material offer. So the Daughter of Pentacles, right? It's page energy, youthful energy, fun, expressive energy, also rules messages. Now, Pentacles are material items. Now, it's the holiday season. It is a timeless reading, but it's the holiday season, so it could be related to a gift, right? Gifts, offerings of some kind of a material nature. Okay, that could be a conversation this person's having with their friends, or just thinking about, because that, I mean, it is the season of giving. It really is. So this person may be saying that you are very giving, very nurturing. This person may, like if you recently started any new career path or job, or if you're ascending, something about, because offers regarding money, I'm thinking contracts and business deals and professionalism, right? Like something this person may be talking about, your job, their job, as it relates to you too. Okay. All right. Let me see. Tell me more. What is this person telling their friends about my pile number 3? I love how both piles that have like the gift theme. It's like I think some of you picked these one or both of these piles just because you saw the gift and you're like, let me see if my person's getting me a secret gift or something like that. That's cute. But yeah, okay, 5s are relevant. You're back. But I like this energy. So you've got the 5 of Wands, which is chaos and competition and like war. Great. Something about being very competitive, like something about you have something to offer and something that's very competitive. I'm not gonna lie, like I get, like, I don't know if you work with this person or if you're like partnered with this person, but this crush seems to be talking about how like you're kind of ahead of the competition in some way, like something about whatever you do for work or like something like that. Like it seems like you're ahead of the curve, like this person's like in it, like whatever competitive environment or industry, like you're like better than everybody else. That's what I get, okay? And then you got the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you don't, they think you don't know it, okay? Yeah. That's a very specific message. Like some of you, this person's telling their friends. I don't know why the serious conversation's happening, okay? Like you don't see your potential the way that they do, okay? Like they see your potential and you don't. Like they want you to see your potential. It's like, honestly, even as it relates, so if we're talking pure crush, right, this crush is saying like they may not, they feel like you're not really, you don't see them, or you're not, like you don't recognize them, or you're not receptive, or you don't see the gift that they're offering you, like they're like making advances or giving you hints or whatever, like you're not catching on. Like in this chaos, this is confusion, right? This can also be confusion. And the 5 of Pentacles is a lack, like being outside of the gate, can't reach the pinnacle. Oh, okay. Some of you are asking about someone that's going to be away from you for the holidays real time. Like this person's talking to their friends trying, oh, look, I don't want to do that. Now I'm ruining something. Some of you, this person's like trying to, they're not going to be near you for the holidays and they want to make sure they get your gift to you. Right? Like they're trying to like collaborate to get the gift to you, right? Outside of the fence, like they're not sure how you're going to get it in time. Like they're trying to figure out, okay? Especially with the 10 of Pentacles, maybe someone in their family, okay? I hate when y'all make me ruin the good surprises. Y'all don't like to be patient for anything. Shame on you. But that's what came through for some of you, okay? But it could be a gift. Like some of you, this person is trying to figure out what to get you, how to get you a gift. And it doesn't even have to be this holiday theme. It could very well be like your birthday coming up, or just a gift because they want to give you a gift. Like some people are just like that. They like to give gifts. Like I'm like that. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing. So we've got 10 of Pentacles, which is community, which is family. Oh, that's sweet. Some of you, this person is telling their friends, in the midst of all of the chaos that is or has been their life, like even when they're, I think I heard right place, right time. Did I not say that at the beginning? Like encountering you is something that gives them a potential for something that they didn't think they would have access to. 5 of Pentacles, like, right? Because I love this depiction of it because it really kind of captures the solemn nature of it. Like, you know, like she's on the outside of the fence where there's literally not even any green. And then on the other side of the fence, there's pentacles on the inside she can't get to. So this person feels like something they previously just historically just would never have had access to, they'll be able to unlock or have been able to unlock by being with you. Okay? With the 10 of Pentacles. So 5 Pentacles of lack to 10 of Pentacles. And because we have a lot of Pentacles, we could be talking about earth signs. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be you or this person's placements. But it also, Pentacles are Pentacles. It's money. Okay, so if this person has been in lack, or if they feel like they've been in lack, they feel like they're unlocking something and that they could actually grow it with you. Okay. Let's see. This is also like a family and also generational wealth. This person's like sees themselves building generational wealth with you. Something that they feel like they could offer you would lead to that. I don't know. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely earth sign energy. It doesn't have to be this person's placements. I'd be surprised if it weren't, but even if not, this person just maybe one of the houses that's ruled by those earth signs they're dominant in, because they're one of the planets. Like, there's a variety of ways this could manifest in someone's actual chart, because this person very grounded, very stable person. This isn't a person that has always been that way. This is kind of a self-made, from the bottom up energy. And that's the conversations of this person feels like they've kind of ascended to the point where, wow, that's crazy, right place, right time. Who would have thought I'd encounter a pile number 3, right? Not me. Like the meme, who would have thought? Not me. That's the vibe. Let me see, I'm gonna pull from these. But something about you, this person sees a lot of potential in you that they do believe you don't see in yourself. And I don't know why that's part of the conversation with the friends, but something about maybe you have low self-esteem. This person kind of can see a little bit of a low self-esteem in you. All right. Tell me more about what pile number 3, what does pile number 3's crush say about them? Well, fast, sudden connections, sex, positivity, and pleasure, one night stand, and then powerful man, strong entrepreneur, boss, leader, mature, empowerment. Well, this could be a historical energy. This could be an incoming energy, but something about this person, something about a one night stand this person's discussing, or whatnot. Okay, like, I don't know what that's all about, but we do have the powerful man and whatnot. Okay, so on the shadow sense, it could be historical, current, incoming energy if you're seeking more of a stability thing. Okay, some of you, this person's wondering if you're this one night stand energy. I say it every time one of these cards come out. Don't let the gender like throw you off. Like, powerful person, right? Like, if you're not resonating with this powerful man energy, like, don't like let it ruin the message. Okay. And I say that because like that could be you, them, whatever, but that's the shadow of someone could be looking for something more stable. Someone could be looking for something fast paced. Now, this person, part of the dilemma and the lack could be this person thinking you see them that way on either side. Like, they may think you're using them for that, or would use them for that, or they may think that you think they would want to use you for that. Could be either way. Okay, something about a perception. Okay, because it is conversation about perceptions, right? Like, because I led with, oh, this person thinks like you have more potential than you realize, like something about low self-esteem, all of the things. Let me pull 2 more. Tell me more about pile number 3. What is their crush telling their friends about them? We'll make it even and take 2. Thank you. All right. We'll look at the bottom after we've reviewed these. I want you back. Regrets, missing you, sadness, sleepless nights. Okay, so some of you, if this person didn't take you seriously historically, they have regrets. Boom, straight up. Like, if this is a person you're asking about with a history, they have regrets. Some of you, the gift, it might just be a message, like they want to communicate with you, but they're blocked. Boom. Or they want to give you a gift, but they're blocked. Like, they can't give you anything. They can't interact with you because, there's that vibe. Some of you, that's what I get on that shadow side. Maintain your boundaries. I don't know the history and I'm not digging it through, but they're wallowing in whatever the history is of the chaos and the fighting and the lack. Okay. Some of you, I'm even hearing like, oh, I want my family back. I even heard too bad. I don't mean to laugh. It's not funny, but like, I don't know what this person did on that shadow sense where there's like enough of a history to have a family. But like, if this person's like, oh, I want my family back, and you're like, too bad, I'm going to assume you have a reason. Okay. That's why I don't really feel like guilty for laughing, but yeah, you don't owe me. Too bad. Okay. Freedom, alignment, aerial, fitness. Got it. Okay, let me sit with this. If this is a crush, like pure crush, no attachment, this is someone that is worried that they're gonna say, do the wrong thing. Okay, they're concerned that if they make the wrong move, because physical plane, right? A physical action. A pentacle could be a physical action. A daughter is a message. If they make the wrong move, you'll be very combative with the Five of Wands, and they'll be left out in the cold, right? And I don't know, maybe you'll run off with somebody else. I don't know why that's a thing. Okay. They're very worried about that. And so, like if they come in too quickly, it'll fizzle out and it'll be bad. Okay. This free spirit, you don't owe me energy, feels like either this is truly this person's personality. Like some of you are asking about someone that doesn't want to be in a connection. They want to be single. That's not the dominant energy, but I had to say it. But a lot of you, this person is very worried about how you perceive them. Right? They're very worried about how you perceive them. Ooh, very specific message. I don't know why somebody's business is really coming through. Some of you, this person has someone they were dealing with that is they're like still trying to connect with them, and they're trying to detach from. Okay. That's what's going on. And then this person may have had like a one night stand. Or it could be you. Like this could be you. I could be reading you because it's a polarity. Someone like there's a one night stand where someone's like clinging, and this person's like, no, I'm free. I don't know. Y'all bring me a lot of energy to decipher. Okay, you do. Career. Okay, promotions, passion, offers, stability, wealth, new ideas. My career. Yeah, this is someone that's really thinking about their career, the longevity of their career, okay? Like what they're gonna do, where they're gonna go, where they see their future, and how any potential partner fits in with that, right? Like this is someone that is building. I don't care, masculine, feminine, whatever, because I actually have both, right? It feels like someone that's like, okay, this is where I'm going. You think pile 3, look, maybe you pick both piles. You think pile 3 can take this ride? If not, then freedom. That's what I got. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Some of you, this person is talking about how successful you are though. Okay. For sure. Okay, because I got it, powerful man, and then I've got this goddess, which is technically feminine energy, goddess of pentacles, my career, and this a lot of success here. Okay. What else is this person saying? If this is a pure crush, if they haven't seen you in a while, they're like, oh, where you think pile 3 is? They're off running around living their life. You think they're dealing with other people, dating other people, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, like it's kind of a little bit of a with me. You think pile 3 is like out dating other people because I didn't approach them? Like that's the vibe. That's so cute. I say that it's not. It's really not, because like I hope this person's not like wallowing over somebody that they're not actually dating. That's not cute. It's not that serious. Like, because they could just engage you. I think that's the, I'm waiting, y'all. It's, if you're watching real time, it's the holiday season. I'm waiting for some packages. I got some stuff I ordered. So yeah. All right, air, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It says open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. If you have attachments, this person's like, obviously you have attachments. You know you're here. Like, if you're asking about somebody that probably should be left alone, they're wondering if you'd be open-minded, and all of the things, because there's communication here, like something about wanting to communicate and either not being able to, knowing better than to, or on a lighter sense, like, oh, I'm gonna just go for it. All right, we've got house 2 here, which is physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. I mentioned self-esteem. I did. And I guess I'm going to take 3 because of the way I positioned this. But something about this pile is really like stuff. You've got all the pentacles, even the goddess of pentacles, and the career. Okay, so conversations. This may be someone you work with, or at least like you have some type of financial tie. Okay, something about finances. But it's not like the worst thing in terms of finance. Like it's not a shadow the way that it has been in other readings. It just feels like this person really sees you as stable, possibly self-made, Actually, because technically, I guess those could be counterparts. These individuals, this person's, oh, I say these individuals, this person maybe and their friends too, see you as like kind of a prize because like maybe you seem to be doing well because it looks like you're doing well because it seems like that's how they're describing you, as someone that is doing well, someone that is free. Because one night stand is technically free energy anyway, right? All right. Air is free energy, actually. Yeah, exactly. Yang. Proactivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. So yeah, this person's talking to their friends about how to go for it, how to go about it. What's the best action? What's the most logical action? Right? Like how to come across to you without coming across as a red flag. Like this person knows that they could very easily come across as a red flag. I don't know their history. I don't know their reputation. I don't know why that would be a thing. But for whatever reason, this person seems concerned in the lightest sense that you would perceive them a certain way. I don't know if that's your baggage. I don't know if that's their baggage. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Right? Like, it depends for all of you. Like, maybe this person has a reputation with these cards. It could be. But you would have to tell me. Okay? But Jupiter. Grow and expand. Yeah, I mean, maybe this person does have like an outside reputation because Jupiter is expansion, right? It's Sagittarius energy of travel, growth, various cultures. You know what I mean? It could be moving around place to place, doing whatever you want in a free-spirited way. It's not a judgmental thing. If people are single and safe, like live your life, but it seems to be a thing, okay? It seems to be a point of rumination and a lack of confidence, okay? Let me see. What is Pile 3 saying to their friends about... What is Pile 3's crush saying to their friends about Pile 3? Okay, yeah. I knocked the stand, and as I was doing that, okay, so 21 may be a relevant number. It was 21 minutes, 21 seconds into your pile. When I did that, I heard the word one. So one could be single, one could be only one could be this person wanting, like, asking their friends how to clarify that you're the only person they're engaging or interested in engaging, right? Something about one. And I knew that I was taking one card from this deck, and then it fell on Jupiter, so expansion here, okay? Surrender to the divine. Full moon. Full moon time could be relevant, right? Whenever you find this reading, could be around a full moon where you get clarity or confirmation. But surrender to divine talks about kind of surrendering fear, anxiety, and just going for it. It also talks about kind of surrendering to one connection. So that could be where this person's having that conversation, okay? A fiery climax approaches, exactly. Aries energy, okay? That's first house energy of the self. So how this person is perceived is a thing, okay? How this person thinks you perceive them is a thing, because the ascendant is how you are viewed to others, by others, should I say, okay? It's the I, me, identity house, okay? Also ruled by Mars, activity and approach, okay? Where you project your energy, how you project your energy, okay? But a fiery climax approach is it's gonna be clear. All of this stuff is gonna clear up soon, okay? I'm gonna move this. I don't even know why I put it in the middle. Someone might move something. I got confirmation. Someone's outside tooting a little horn. Okay. All right, let me pull from these love-based decks and close it out. Tell me what Pile 3's crush says. These two, very, very loud. Listen, okay, so I don't know. Something about this person. I mean, let me find the shadow. Because I don't know where it fits. I mean, I guess the shadow is just that of someone not being serious. It just is what it is. But this person's talking about your career. They're talking about your finances. They're talking about, and I say it like that, like it's all like, it sounds bad when you say it, but something about you, they just see your potential. They're like, man, pile 3 is really building something. They're doing this, they're doing that. Like, look at this thing that they created, or look at this project that they're working on, or can you believe they're getting an award? That's the stuff. Like, can you believe they're going to graduate and get their degree, their PhD, right? Like, that's the kind of things this person's saying. Like, it feels a bit braggy, like, oh, look, my person's like really got it going on. That's the vibe. Because finances and career, okay? Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. If you're on a shadow, that's probably why this pile is very confusing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot going on. Free yourself. There's so much free spirit energy. Some of you are asking, it's so confusing because some of you are asking about somebody that does not want to be tied down. Like they want to be single, they want to be free. They want a one-night stand and they want to go live their life, okay? That's not the most dominant energy, but it is there, right? Free yourself, freedom, alignment, aerial fitness, okay? But some of you are asking about someone like that, okay? On the shadow sense. They are free. They would like to be free. And letter F could be relevant. And then something about finances, a career, free yourself. Something about financial freedom too. I see here. So I don't know, like something about this person, they just feel really good about the fact that like being with you would be good for their career. They feel like being with them would be good for your career. Like, I don't know. That's the thing. All right. All right. Watching on the shadow side, because we do have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Let me see. Let me get the bottom after I take this last one. That's the one. Honeymoon. Oh, that's well. Jupiter is travel. Some of you, this person wants to surprise you with travel. Some of you, this person really wants to plan travel with you. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Or it could truly just be real time. Holiday season, right? Like something about like this person wants to spend time with you, or they want to do something or gift you something for the holidays. Okay. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, I mean, on the lighter sense of the side pile, this person may be like trying to get you a gift or like try to interact with you for the holidays or something like that. They like you. They see potential with you. They think you're doing really well for yourself. Like they're the type to brag about you to their friends about how accomplished you are, how great you are. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, travel, something about travel. The bottom of your reset, you have divine union. You do have the 10 of Pentacles, which is a similar energy. Tell me more about pile number 3. What is their crush telling their friends? Just watch it though if you're on like, you know, that shadow, because this person feels like they want to be single. And if you've been resisting that or trying to force a connection or force commitment and force exclusivity, knowing that it's been casual, this person is not going to go for that. They don't want to do more. Okay, you've got ecstasy. Yeah, your partner elevates your mind, body, and soul. The feeling of pleasure is electrifying. If this is casual and you know it, like find something that will help you get what you want. But like this person does not want anything more if it's casual. Okay, that was what was throwing me off. This person is like, I'm free. Okay. Now, if it's not, if this is a person that's actually pursuing you for real, there is that sensual passion. There is that hot and heavy. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, those of you on the crush side, you might actually get intimate very quickly with this person. If that's what you are comfortable doing. But it's not the dominant, like, the ecstasy is not the leading into it. It's more of a, oh, like you two are like-minded individuals. You have a lot of common interests. You both have a lot of desires to explore and gain knowledge, the financially stable part, and all of the things, okay? But they talk about how really attracted to you they are on the purest of crush, since I'm not going to lie, especially if you're on a shadow side, this person might have a big mouth, Jupiter, even Aries could possibly speak without thinking. This person might discuss your intimacy with their friends, okay? That's more dominant on the shadow side because it seems to be a lack of, I don't want to say respect. I don't want to say respect, but it just, what's the word I'm looking for? A lack of consideration, right? All right. It's not heart-to-heart conversations. There's going to be a conversation soon, regardless of the side. Freedom. Y'all, I'm listen. Even surrender to the divine is technically free energy. It's free energy. It's like surrender, give it to God, right? You've got freedom all these times. Look at this. If there's somebody that wants to be free. Now, on the shadow side is somebody that wants to be single. They want to be free. They want to do them. On the lighter side, this is someone that feels free. If this is someone that lacks self-esteem, lacks self-confidence, they feel very grounded by you, right? That 5 of wands, the 5 of pentacles feels like a lack. Like they feel like you feel some sort of a void that allows them to express themselves and expand in a way that they can't by themselves, right? Not in a draining, vampiric way, but just in an inspirational way. Like they feel like this person is saying you inspire them, like you make them feel more free, more light, on the lighter sense, okay? But yeah, freedom. Free yourself. Freedom. You don't own me. Freedom. Okay, it's 3 cards on the table that say freedom. So I don't know what to tell you on the shadow. Like you have to let this person, like you can't control people, okay? You can only control yourself. And then we have when we can be our true selves, we are then able to freely love. That's how this person feels about you on the lighter side. They feel like they can be themselves. They can be completely authentic. That's what it is. Okay, now I've got it. I've got my light side. I was so confused. It's like cutting through all of these clouds. Letter F is definitely relevant for some of you. But free is just a thing. Like free is a thing, okay? But this person, when we talk about all of this stuff, like I was like, why are we talking about career? Why are we talking about, like, because career is actually here twice. Career is here twice. Technically 3 times with the Page of Pentacles. You know, building a community, a family, and then the Goddess of Pentacles. But like, it's all about, okay, regardless of the stuff, regardless of, you know, pile 3's career, my career, we can be ourselves together. That's the thing. Or I feel like I would be able to be myself with pile 3. I wouldn't have to like put on a show. I wouldn't have to wear my work face. That's it. The work face, right? Like I wouldn't have to like move around home like I'm at work. I would be able to just be myself in my full expression. That's how this person is seeing you. That's what they're telling their friends. Like they just be able to be whoever they actually are in real life, you know, because you know you have a work face. Yeah. Okay. This person, if they don't want to be in a connection, do not try to force them. They may get hostile, okay? All right. Let me get one more. Tell me what pile 3's crush is telling their friends. Incoming energy. And it's going to be related to that chemistry, which technically you've got ecstasy as well. All right. Well, let me see. Well, here we are. Magnetic souls. Letter M could be relevant. Your sacred souls are instantly drawn towards each other. Mischances. I think I mentioned a regretful, whatever. It's a regretful energy, but it says, have you considered all of your options? Did you give it everything? In the end, we only regret the chances that we didn't take. So, let's see. Magnetic souls and mischances. All of a sudden, I have like this weird itch on my right side. I don't even know where it came from. Some of you might have that. I don't know. Watch it if you have a rash or if you were exposed to something you were allergic to. Just be cognizant of that, or maybe this person, just watch it. Mischances though. Some of you, this person, especially in the purest of crush sense, they feel incredibly drawn to you in a way that maybe they don't necessarily do anything. Maybe that's why you're asking, will they ask their friends? And so like they talk about missing their chances. Okay, they talk about missed chances. They talk about every time that they didn't engage you, that they could have. Okay, that's what they're telling their friends. And they're telling their friends that they're like so drawn to you, and that they've been drawn to you since the moment they first saw you. Okay. Clarity. Goodness, I need the clarity, because this is a foggy pile, right? It says someone finally sees the answer that was always right in front of their eyes. The vision is clear, therefore what is to come shall be clear too. Okay, so they're telling their friends that it very clearly are interested, or they're very clearly wanting to be free and not seeing you like that. Okay, like it's clear, like what they want with you is very clear, and they're telling their friends that they've made it very clear, or will make it very clear. Now, I feel like some of you, if you've like engaged, like if this is a crush that you normally don't interact with, if you've interacted with them on any level, they're like, oh, pile 3 actually sees me, right? That's the thing. All right. Last, oh, okay, we'll take it. No, it's like a lot of cards. We're not taking that, but I'll get another shuffle and I'll get ready to close this out. Pile number 3. There's a memory element. If it's forbidden fruit, you know what it is. You know what it is. Okay. You know what it is, but memory, something about memories, incoming energy of memories. Maybe someone that is reflecting. If you're talking about a historical connection, they are truly reflecting on the past and anything missed or regret or whatever. Okay. All right. Let me get maybe 2 more. My final messages for pile 3. Oh yeah, some of you, this person is reflecting possibly on their past, because, and maybe that's why we have all of this fearful energy, because they can see that potential, because we do have the 10th of Pentacles, as well as the future, and then golden moments. It also talks about like, I try to like, I kind of see like the golden anniversary, like you got to be together a long time to have a lot of golden moments. So I just, I see that, right? I see that here with this message. Okay. Some of you are asking about your current partner or your ex. They remember when you were like married and all of the things, or what led to you getting married and all of the things. And they're reflecting on that. If you had a nice wedding, they're like really reflecting on how nice the wedding was. I can see that. Commitment. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Where am I going to put this? I'll put it here. Okay. On a lighter sense, this person is stable, secure. They see that you've got it together. They've got it together. They can see the future mapped out. And they want it to happen. Okay. Like all the way through. I can actually see this being my pile of surprise engagement soon, if you're at that stage, just because we've got all of that here. Some of you, this person realizes they don't want commitment, or maybe they don't want commitment with you specifically. Okay. It just depends. So I'm going to close it out here. That is all I have for you today. Pile 4. Ooh, 3. Maybe, I don't know. Some of you are just picking everything red. Stop picking everything red. Okay. Like it's throwing me off as a reader. All right. So that is all I have for you today. Pile 3. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile number 4. Let's see what your crush tells their friends about you. Let's see what people say. This is actually the most unique cupcake because it's a bunch of snacks. Some of you that picked this pile really like snacks just in general, because it's a bunch of snacks in one. It's got like peppermint. It's got a donut on top of it. Like it's not just a cupcake. It's really at least 2 snacks. So love that for you. Love that for you. And it is also red velvet cake. You guys, a lot of people like the red velvet cake. So I felt like it would be easier, right? Since I know people were picking that. Maybe easier to tap into your energy. So let me just see what I get. All right. Tell me about pile number 4. Alright, what does pile 4's crush tell their friends about them? You see how that was hiding? That was so like weird, right? So we've got the 3 of Wands, and then we've got the Goddess of Swords. Some of you, okay, so 3 of Wands, like here it's a journey, right, to a destination. So this person may be trying to catch you. They may be trying to like see when cross paths with you if they don't normally see you. But the 3 of Wands is traditionally depicted as someone that's kind of laid the groundwork of a foundation, and now they're just kind of waiting for their time. They're waiting for a boat to come and get them so that they can continue on their journey. For me, this person may be telling their friends that they're waiting for something. I don't know what they're waiting for. They might be waiting for you. Some of you, they are waiting for you specifically to communicate with them with the Goddess of Swords. Others of you, they say that you're waiting for them to communicate with you, like, but they don't know what to say. With that 3 of Wands, like I don't know. It's a really, really weird energy. All right, let me get more. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is fixed sign energy. Okay, fixed sign energy, and it talks about the tide turning. That's the words I heard in my ear. The tide turning. So something about tide turning or something like that. Some of you, this person is saying they feel incredibly lucky to have encountered you. Others of you, they feel like you bring them luck. Some of you, this person feels like they're waiting until they're more lucky, in a more prosperous position, to interact with you more or go further, okay? Whatever that is. Like something about a wait for something to shift for the better, okay? This is the bottom. Daughter of Wands. That came out, I think I do remember where that came from. If you were called to another pile, go ahead. But the Daughter of Wands is a really excited, passionate energy. So this person, I don't know, it's like someone waiting for a message or wanting a message or wanting to talk. This person talks about you a lot. I'll say that much. The conversation is always related to a delay or a hesitation. Maybe that 3 of Wands is a hesitation. This person's always hesitating, okay? Or you are always hesitating. That's the nature of the topic, okay? But the Daughter of Wands, it is a message. It's a very excited, very creative message. So maybe this person's trying to figure out a creative way to engage you, like next time they see you, interact with you, or just message you, like if you're already, like if you have contact information, like how to interact with you either for the first time or the next time, like something about the interaction and making sure they do it in a creative and a way that's well received. Like, I don't know, like, but not like, this doesn't seem like a pile where the person's really afraid to engage so much as they just really want to make sure they engage right? Like they want to make sure that it's like cute and exciting, right? Like, I don't, honestly, some of you, this person feels like they just want to brag about how they like engage you. Okay. That's interesting. All right. So let's talk about this. What is my pile number 4's crush? What are they saying to their friends about my pile number 4? What are they saying about pile 4? Some of you, they feel encountering you is fated, because the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like fated energy, okay? Something about you feels fated. I choose them. Well, here we go with this. Third party player, indecisiveness, disloyal. Well, I choose them. Could be third party. If that's what you're asking, it is here. With, we've got another 3 with the 3 of Wands. Let me see. We do have that indecisive energy. Let me see. Tell me more. Let me see. There it is. Body, fitness, cosmetic, surgery, body modification. Okay. I feel like I've got something, but I want the third one so that I can tie it all together. Some of this person wants all the facts. They want to like see the whole part of you so that they can see, like they're waiting to see you as a whole person before they like draw any conclusions. I don't know. Especially if we're talking pure crush, you're like, I wonder what this side of pile 3, like what pile 3 is like. What I keep saying, some of you are picking all of the reds. Stop that. Pile 4, and I did cleanse, by the way. I cleansed intensely. I even took a break, when ate all of the things. Like, so it's a new energy for sure. But this person's like, I wonder if pile 4, like what pile 4 is like when they get mad, or what they look like, I don't know, without makeup or in a swimsuit. Like it's a whole thing, right? Let me see. I got a lot of energy coming from just these two. I need the other one to close it out because I don't want this to be that long. Okay, well, yeah, I'll take it. Why not? All right. Okay. Let's just start with all of the stuff. I read some of your comments. I didn't have time to go through all of them from the previous reading that I posted, but I saw a lot of ones that were like, oh, we really like the long readings. I can tell because now the readings, each pile is like a lot is coming through. Here, some of you, on the shadow side, this person's very superficial. Okay, they are very superficial, and or historically have been, and they've always gone for a certain type of individual, right? Like very vain, very materialistic. Okay, like that's why we have like cosmetic surgery and all the things. Okay, that's what this person typically is attracted to. It doesn't mean that it's the type of person that they've been dealing with, but that's what they like or have liked, whatever. And it could be the polarity, right? But we're talking about the shadow. There's a shift with the Wheel of Fortune. This person seeking something a little more authentic. All right. So if this is you on the shadow side, that's why. But if I think the one thing that's really interesting for me, and that's why it's confusing me and I'm pausing, it's not confusing me, it's shifting around me. So like as I'm reading the energy is literally shifting. I don't know that has ever happened in a reading before. I don't know if this person's currently in an awakening, a shifting of a perspective, but I'm literally trying to read the shadow like, oh, some of you, this person's really going to go chase this type, right? And it's not gender specific. Like there are, for example, I know what the cards look like. There are feminines that are chasing like the certain gym body type personality. Okay. Like that's what they do. But as I'm saying it, it's shifting, and I'm like, no, wait, this person may have historically been that way, or maybe this person's currently changing their perspective, and this is what they're seeking, something more authentic. And this could also be a metaphor for someone that's kind of been very vain, just in general as a person, becoming more authentic. Because something about the conversations with the friends, but I'm going to get into the stack in a second. Like, it's a lot. Something about the conversations with the friends. This person may be saying that something about you, you're changing them, right? Because I even see, like, with the white, it's kind of like a purity, right? Queen of Swords is the Goddess of Swords here. It's like a pure, very natural, very intellectual energy, very authentic energy. And then, this person just shifting completely. I don't know. Something about you, this person's telling their friends, you're shifting them. And I don't even know why that's even a thing. Like something about them, they're changing of a perspective. Because we've got Oshun, right? Sensuality, self-love, beauty, water, and fertility. They do find you very, very attractive. What I let me keep looking at these so I can know what I'm talking about. Vintage chivalrous dates, courtship photos. I'm not even gonna lie, the most hilarious thing came through. If this is a pure crush, right? If you know this person like finds you really attractive, right? I mean, even if you don't know, I'm telling you. Some of you, this person's like, I wonder if Pile 4 has had work done. Because they don't think you have, but like they wouldn't be surprised if you did. Because something about the way you look, they're like, people get work done for the level of beauty you have. Whether we're talking about just the body or face, skin, whatever. Okay, that's the question. Especially when they look at photos. Here we are. Those of you that keep picking the color red, right? Caution, beware, toxic warnings, and danger. Now, there is still a shadow here. Like some of you, this person's just stagnant in the shadow. Others of you, the dominant energy actually is this person rolling out of it, literally as I'm doing the reading. I don't understand how. All right. Do you remember memories, past lives, karmic, soulmates, reminiscing? Lots of yellow and red. Would you accept? Apology, romantic gestures, offers higher commitment. There's an energy that keeps coming out in my piles of this person thinking that you would have a negative perception of them. That they're talking that over. I'm not going to develop it. It just, because all of you, those of you that you're picking the same piles. I already know. But let's see. It's a lot. Letter O could be relevant. Yeah, this person's concerned about your perception of them. Okay. And then I'm trying to see why this red flag is here. I mean, it's highlighting the shadow. It's also confirming, those of you that like the color red, that you're in the right place. If it's a history, some of you, this person has regret. They may be trying to circle back, especially where we talk about a third party. It's up to you. And then we also have some of you are looking really good, especially in pictures. This person's talking about like how good you look in pictures. Some of you, the I choose them is them choosing you, not even from a romantic perspective. The hilarious thing is I feel like I choose them now that I'm looking at this. I'm like, you're gonna laugh with me in a second, because this person, because I was wondering, I see shadow, but it's not heavy. This person is telling their friends, listen, once I get Pile 4's full attention, or once we make it official, you will never see me. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my full attention will be on Pile 4. Like, look at Pile 4. If I can pull this off or get closer or further my connection with Pile 4, you all will never see me. I'm preparing you now. Like, I don't have friends. That's the conversation. And I've never gotten that. But that's hilarious to me. This person's like, I'm cutting all of you off. You will never see me if I get Pile 4. Okay? That's the funny thing. Some of you, this person, because Wheel of Fortune is a cycle, right? Some of you, this person may be concerned about their past, because we do have, do you remember past lives? Their past affecting the connection. Like, would you be willing to deal with them considering some of their past, especially if they have a shadow of a past? I do feel like the shadow here is mostly this person's past. Okay. Some of you, this person is comparing you to other people that they would be attracted to. Like, look at Pile 4 and then look at them. Okay? And it could be either side. Like, if you're the type that has like kept up with yourself, because I genuinely don't have anything against being natural or having enhancements. Live your life, do what makes you feel good. But this person, it just depends on who you are, where you fall. If you're the type that has a lot of enhancements, this person compares you to people that are more natural. If you are more natural, this person compares you to individuals that have more enhancements. And it seems like this person favors, because the shadow was that they favor the enhancement. It seems like, I don't know if it's a maturity thing, not that you become more mature, you like it, do what you want, but it feels like this person seems to be favoring more natural, right? So if you have enhancements and they know, they're like, man, the work Pile 4 got looks natural. It looks really good, right? Classic. That's it. Oh yeah, I got confirmation. My neighbors are confirming for me coming in and out of their door. But that's what they say. And if you are natural, they're like, look at people that get the work, pay for the work, and look at Pile 4, who is truly natural. Look at y'all, look, walking around, looking all fabulous. All of you, I like it. I almost skipped the astrology decks. Why? I almost skipped those and went straight. I'm gonna pull from this deck just because I reached for it first. So maybe this is the order. At the bottom you do have soulmate, so this person may see you as a soulmate. They better, if they're telling their friends straight up that they're gonna ghost them like soon, right? Because that's kind of the vibe. They're like, listen, I do not have friends, okay? That's funny. You'll see me on social media with Pile 4, like posted on, that's funny. I don't know, it's really funny. It's even more funny because I'm not gonna lie, the energy that I'm getting here is more of a masculine saying that, like a masculine presenting individual, and it's not gender specific, but just someone that is more in their masculine expression. Because I even get my non-binaries, I even get like some transgender energy as well. So like, because this is an inclusive space, everybody can come. I don't like, how am I going to discriminate against energy? Like, I wouldn't even know how to do that. So everybody come get your energy read. But it's funny because it's like a masculine, normally, you know, the reputation is that feminine expression, people are like, ignore their friends, which is bad. Don't ignore your friends just because you're in a relationship. But this person who feels more masculine is like, I do not know these friends. Let me pull from this. It's probably some really, really strong energy because I skipped the more detailed decks to get to this love-based one. So I'm going to pull from this one and then I'll go back to the 2. Okay. Tell me what Pile 4's crush is telling their friends. All right. I'll take both of those. I think my number, you know what? I'm going to do like the pile. I'm going to take 4. Unrequited love. And it is in reverse. I just flipped it up so I could read. Definitely felt that in my hand. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Unrequited love in reverse. Love it. So if you've been questioning, some of you, this person's, I don't know why that's a weird energy. This person is like, no, I do like Pile 4. I don't know why it was ever a question, but for some reason it was a question of if this person was interested in you. Maybe this person had a type and you're not like that type. I don't know, but something about this person, they're like, no, like Pile 4, like I'm going in. I don't know what it is. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love. Like, oh, that's what it is. They're like, I'm taking my time. Pile 4 is what I've been wanting, but I have to go about it the right way, which is hilarious to me. Okay, I want 4. Because I picked this up like this, finances and career will not be an issue, or they don't think that it would be with you because it was in reverse when I picked it up. Let me get my last 2 and take the bottom. All right, what's going on? What is this person saying to their friends about Pile 4? Yeah, okay. See? They're like, no. I'm going for Pile 4. Like, I'm taking my time because incoming energy, express your love. I don't know why that would be a conversation. You tell me the scenario in the comments, like why? Because something about it, like the friends are like, oh, I didn't think you were interested. And they're like, no. I'm interested. And by the way, like if you did something, Pile 4, they're like, oh, Pile 4 let me know they're interested. Like it's over. Like Pile 4 has already like let me know. I've gotten what I've been waiting for, right? Okay, but express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This friend's like asking the friends about what romantic gesture they could do or what romantic gesture they have planned or their next move or whatever. They're going to engage you. At least that's what they're telling the friends. Let's see one more. What is this person telling their friends about my pile number 4? I'll take all 5. Why not? All right. Look at that. What did I say? They're getting advice from the friends. It says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. They're like, how do I do it? I want to be patient and do it right. How do I flirt, right? Because playfulness could be flirt. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. They're like, how do I engage pile 4 in a playful, flirtatious way? Some of you, the friends are telling them to stop being so serious. The friends are like, stop being so serious. Talk to pile 4 if it's that serious. We think pile 4 might like you back. Or if you're sure pile 4 likes you, then go for it. Or you're taking yourself too seriously. What do you mean you're going to ghost us because you have a partner now? Like, the friends are like, hilarious, okay? Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. They're telling their friends something about you. They know they could trust you, even if they don't know you. Something about your vibe. Like there could be some trust. And also that worth waiting for, that slow paced movement is kind of an establishing trust. Okay. All right. Let me go back to these decks because I don't want to lose them. Let me get these astrology based decks. Tell me more about pile number 4. What is their crush telling their friends about my pile number 4? Communication, early learning, childhood relations, rational mind communication. So it does say early learning. I mentioned that pile, often mention that pile, that's not pile. Some of you are really coming from pile 3. Okay, for real. And I get it, but this is its own energy. House 3 often talks about like a localized energy. Okay. Now, and because childhood, I can associate it a little bit with the past. Some of these persons like, do you remember pile 3? I do. Didn't think they liked me. Now I know. Worth waiting for. Glad I see pile 3. I keep saying pile 3 because I'm saying house 3. Those of you from pile 3, welcome, because I mean, you just took over the whole pile, the whole pile. And I'm not like low on energy. I have a lot of energy. I took a break before this pile specifically so that I would not be low on energy. But yeah, they want to talk to you, pile 4. They want to talk to you. They're going to talk to you. They got a lot to say. Number 3 could truly just be a number that is relevant, regardless of if you came from that other pile. Tell me more about pile number 4. What is this person saying to their friends about pile number 4? Okay. Cardinal, yeah, they're going for it. Instigation, bravery, a pioneering spirit. So my cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. They begin seasons. So could be seasonal, could be the beginning of a season, like we're stepping into winter, literally just stepped into winter. So that could be relevant for those of you real time. Others of you, it could be the beginning of the next season or something about the beginning of a season, okay? Or could be this person's placements, okay? Fire, confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. Yeah, this person's telling their friends they're going to go for it. I mean, it makes sense because, I mean, why else would they tell the friends unless they play like that? Like, oh, pile 4, listen, I'm just making sure you know. Once it's official with pile 4, I do not know you anymore. I don't know any of you anymore. I don't have friends. Like, that's kind of the joke. That's the joke that this person's doing it. And I've not gotten that before, but I love when you guys bring all of these personalities into the reading. Like some of you have crushes that I really like their vibe. And I'm like, okay, let me laugh at the crushes, okay? As I read the energy. Because that's hilarious to tell the friends. Why would you do that? Let me see. Okay. Air, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. So that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Lots of communication, lots of action, light on your feet vibes. Pisces, intimacy, intuition, compassion. Yeah, like this person's like, I'm going to go into hiding. As soon as I link up with pile 4, it's over. They want to get to know you on a very deep level, right? This is like hideout energy, okay? Taurus, known for comfort, okay? Trust, patience, sensuality. Yeah, very sensual energy coming through. This person's very, very physically attracted to you, which makes sense. We got a lot of indicators of that. But they also want to be very grounded, very stable, very slow paced, very patient in their approach to you. That's the conversation with the friends. Some of the friends are like, you play too much, you're moving too slow. And like, your person is like, listen, I know what I'm doing. I'm taking my time with pile 2. Okay? And as energy has come up before, the energy has come up before. So on the shadow side, this person could really be playing and dragging their feet, and the friends see it. Now, a lot of you, it's truly like, and I say that that's those of you with attachments, because the only way the friends know they're dragging their feet is if they've been around you long enough. If this is a crush and the friends are like, stop being scary, then obviously you're not on the shadow, right? Like, why are you dragging your feet with pile 4? And like, I mean, yeah, and the person's like, I'm taking my time. I know what I'm doing. That's the vibe. All right. Let me see. More. Tell me pile number 4. Yeah, I think this a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. More cardinal energy. Something's getting going. They're talking about how they're getting it going, how they're going to go about it. You have don't let pride get in your way. Let me see. Let me get one more. I'll take the bottom. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay, yeah, more 3rd house energy and 1st house energy. Yeah, this person wants to talk. They're going to talk. What's that? Don't let pride get in your way is a thing that may be you, okay? Because you're asking about the crush and what they're saying to the friends. I have a fiery climax approaches and the answers you need are coming. Don't let pride get in your way, okay? Nothing is yet set in stone. I told you, that's that mutable energy. So we've got the start of a season, the end of a season, mutable signs and seasons, okay? That is Gemini, that is Virgo, that is Sagittarius and Pisces. Now, nothing is yet set in stone. That's why the energy, I'm like trying to read the shadow, and as I'm reading the shadow, it's pivoting. And on the true shadow sense, watch that energy, because if I'm trying to read the shadow and it's shifting as I'm trying to read it, it means that this person may not know if they're coming or going in a lighter sense, but like that's a kind of a dangerous vibe. Like if I'm trying to read the energy and like this person's shifting, it's like they're trying to like move before you can see what they're actually doing. You get what I'm saying? So like energetically their energy is shifting as I'm trying to read it. That's chaotic, right? On the most shadow sense, it's like, okay, this person may be doing things they shouldn't be doing or things that you can't see in the worst way, just because like I don't know that I've had somebody's energy, like, I say somebody, this is a collective message. I don't know that I've had a pile shift as I'm trying to read it. Okay? Now, it's fine on a lighter sense. It means this person's trying to ascend, they're growing, they're evolving. Like, it might literally be a meditation as I'm filming the video. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know this person. I don't know their life. They may be like in some type of energy healing, literally shifting energy as I'm doing this video. But like if this person lives in the shadow and you know they have shadow tendencies and their energy is shifting, not yet set in stone. Like we don't even know what kind of chaotic move they're going to make next. We don't even know what kind of chaotic thing they're going to say to the friends next. They may completely contradict what they recently said to the friends in action. You know what I'm saying? So just watch it on the shadow side. On the light side, this person may lie to their friends about your business. Like they might be like, don't worry about me in pile 4, and then tell them a lie like, oh, I'm not worried about it, and then sneak in like message you anyway, right? Or say they're going to take their time and then quickly move, or quickly move and still say they're taking their time even though they've already made the move. Like that's funny. That's what I get. Okay, so let me pull from these last couple of decks. I'll close it out. What is pile 4's crush saying about them to their friends? Some of you, this person does not like their friends in their business. On the lighter sense, like they're not sneaky or anything. They just do not put their friends in their business. So when they say, when I get with Pal 4, make it official, you will not see me, they are not kidding. Like, they do not put their friends in their business. They're very private. So like, they may engage at the crush level with their friends, like the giggle, the cute stuff and whatever, like, oh, I like this person. But beyond that, like, their friends may truly never see them once, like, if they ever, you know, approach you, engage you, develops things further with you. Tell me more about pile number 4, please. What is pile 4 saying to their friends about my poor? What is pile 4's crush saying to their friends? Like, I'm not gonna lie, watching on the shadow side, this person may be trying to confuse you. They may be trying to confuse you. All right. Forgive and heal. As you forgive and heal, your love life becomes brighter and healthier. Okay, so watch it, because if this is an attachment, someone you've been dealing with, right, longer than however long, like not crush, not early stages, if there's been a history of a shadow, like of things that should not have happened, watch it. This person may be manipulating you, and like even the friends too, like, you know what I mean, like trying to, like, oh, I'm trying to work on Pal 4 so that we can move past this, so they can heal, but like they're still technically moving, or could, or know in their mind they might move again the way that they did that led to the situation. Okay, just be cognizant of that on the shadow. Okay, on the lighter sense, this person's like, oh, you know, I'm not even worried about my past, like I'm excited about Pile 4. Like this person's like, you can, like, they're not even mad at anybody from their past. Like, this feels like a person that could potentially hold grudges. I don't know, something about the way they come at the friends lets me know they hold grudges. So they're telling friends like, you know what, I'm not even mad about how my exes did me. You know, I'm only focused about Pile 4. Sorry, I don't know. This person's funny on the light side. This person's really funny. Possibly like a comedian, a jokester on the lighter side. The shadow side, this person is sneaky and they move funny. I'm not gonna lie, like, you gotta watch it. Yeah. Maturing energy. So you got annoyance. Some of you, this person's friends are really annoying. You or your partner may be annoyed right now. Give each other space to cool off, to avoid more arguments. And then that could also be, some of you may not be realizing that you're dealing with someone that finds you a bit annoying. So watch that, okay? Building a future. This one is a keeper. Your love life is ascending to the next level. Annoyance also feels like the friends pestering them, like, when are you gonna move? 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 I hear that. Like, when are you gonna talk to Pile 4? When are you gonna message Pile 4? Did you talk to Pile 4 yet? Are you gonna just keep like running from Pile 4? Like, that's the vibe. The friends are hilarious in this pile. They're very loud. Okay. Like, you told me Pile 4 was gonna be your partner, and you haven't talked to them yet. I don't see them. Where's Pile 4? That's the vibe. You got exciting news. Good news is coming your way, whether it be a pregnancy, an engagement, or moving in together. Get excited to celebrate. Okay. And again, the person's like, I'm taking my time. I'm building a future. I'm going to have exciting news very soon about Pile 4. You'll see pretty soon. You're going to hear something great about me and Pile 4. Like, I don't know, whether if it's pure crush, they'll finally talk to you. You know, early stages, they'll finally like take you on a date. You know, if you've been dating for a while, they may finally like, you know, make it exclusive, you know, various stages of a connection. On the shadow side, watch it, because, you know, it could be chaotic news. Because I can see on that shadow, this person moves shifty. They're not stable at all. Like, that's why they're moving as I'm trying to read the energy. I couldn't quite grasp that shadow, but here it is. I've got it with this mutable energy, shifting, moving. This person may actually like show up doing something with someone else soon, or engage someone else soon. Pop up with someone else soon, like they weren't engaging you. Okay, I could see that on that shadow. And it's like, the friends are like, if Pile 4 is so, Like, cause now I have to read that shadow, y'all. I'm getting ready to close it out, and I'll go back to the light because I have another deck. But it's like, if you feel like you need to get away from Pile 4, if Pile 4 is so much trouble, why are you still engaging them? And they're like, well, you just watch and see, kind of a vibe. It's a shadow that I don't like. You know what I mean? Like, why would you say that? Why would you do that? Okay, so best part. If life were a movie, being with each other would be the best part. You both bring out the better parts of each other. And I did hear it's gonna be a movie. It's like a movie. It could be like a movie, and not even a good kind on the shadow side. On the good side, they're like, the friends are joking. It's a carefree, youthful energy, and the friends are like super aggravating. And this person's like, I'm gonna have good news about Pile 4 soon. So you just mind your business. You wait for this news about me and Pile 4. I'll let you know. That's the vibe. And then you'll never see me again, because this person's like, I'm not coming outside anymore with you once, I get Pile 4 in the house. That's funny. I feel like I remember this energy from a different reading. This fun energy. Okay. This person actually does have a good relationship with their friends. I can feel, because they're like, they joke, they play, but this person is like, I don't know, just something about the relationship feels very healthy. Okay. I don't know. You tell me. I mean, if you know. Okay, would you accept? This is a maturing energy. Distance. Yeah, there may be distance, and like I said, that could be the shadow of there will be distance, or there is distance because you have no idea what's going on. Let me see. Distance is also confirmation of that joke of you will never see me again. Look at that. Exactly. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna pull a third one, but like distance, like I don't know why that is like a key part of what they're telling their friends. But like, listen, you will not see, once I get Pile 4, you will not see me anymore. I will not come outside. Okay, because I'll be inside with the one. So like, maybe you want one of those roses. You may come from the rose piles. That I have a lot of flower readings, but the one. And look, you love that red color, don't you? Because you're in that group that always picks red. Definitely are. And if you're new, you might as well not even hesitate. I already know you're going for the red piles. All right, one more. We'll take the bottom. On the shadow, there's two dominant shadows that just stepped in. Ooh, I'm talking too much. Two dominant shadows that stepped in. One is where this person is just truly just not a good person. I don't care. They're not a good person. And it's not because they are that way by nature. They're just that wishy-washy. They just move funny. They do not know what they want out of this life. And as long as you don't know yourself and what you want, you cannot be anything to anyone. That's this person, because they're going, even if they pop up with somebody, right? Or do something funny with somebody, right? It's not stable, okay? And that was the one that I read majority, right? Now, there's a second side where this person's still sneaky, move funny, still trying to find themselves. But like, in them doing that, they're going to pop up possibly with someone, or put distance between you and them, because they're going to be engaging someone that they consider to be the one, whether that's true or not. Okay. But that's how they'll see that person at that point where, that happens. And that's just for you attachments, tie a knot. But again, leaving the friends alone to be in the house, right? Tie a knot. One more. Cold Heart, love song. Okay, so blue. I keep mentioning like red and blue. Those are two real huge colors. And love song. This person may love music. They may make you like a playlist or send you a song or something like that. But the one, Cold Heart. Cold could be, like I said, seasonal. I mentioned all of the beginning and ending of seasons in real time. It is the cold season. Cold heart is also that shadow of this person kind of being a little bit cold-hearted towards you. Okay? But we've got love song. On a light sense, this person's like, oh, Pile 1 may be a bit guarded. Queen of Swords is a little bit guarded energy. Pile 4 may be a little guarded, but I'm going to open them up. Just like a song. Might play them a song. Going to be all romantic. And you'll see. Right? Because this person is definitely telling their friends they're going to see something. That's a huge talking point of you'll see. I'll show you. Wait until, something about Pile 4. I don't know. You let me know when it happens, but I am closing it out right now. That is all I have for you today, Pile 4. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching.